Yo, what up, what up, what up? What up, people? We are back for episode 3 of To the Baja. Back again, we are here with the hostess with the mostest, Theo Pinson, national champion, McDonald's All-American.
Was good.
And we have the trainer, Mr. Tyler Ruff. We're back again, and of course, my boy Raymond, he's running late. We're going to find him. Don't worry about it.
He's getting that fine.
He's on the way. He's getting that fine. And of course, you have me, Cameron Wilkerson, and we are back with episode 3. Now to get right to it.
Y'all already know how we start this thing into the Baja, so we're going to address the elephant in the room. I want to shout out my boy, Tyler, for probably one of the most, and I want you to talk, we want to start it off with this. I want you to talk about the unique experience having two guys with Liam and Trey go head-to-head, national TV. How special was that for you to see and be there and just see them being two of the best players on the court, and you seeing them at a young age, and now you see that? How special was that for you as a trainer?
It's pretty fire.
It's cool, man. It's like you go like, you know, you get Liam in 6th grade, at Trey in 7th, and then like you see kids with this dream, right?
Yeah.
And like you think, I mean, 12 years old, like these kids are like, they're young.
Yeah.
And they work towards it, and the ups, the downs, the struggles, and then the everything that goes into it, from, you know, both their families, the kids, decisions they got to make, you know, and then to be there and watch them, you know, guard each other and be on the court, and you know, like Liam does a great job of, he's like a connector, like he never makes the wrong play.
Yeah. He's not forcing anything.
And then, you know, you look at Trey, it's just, I mean, he's the best scorer in the country, without a doubt, to me.
Yeah.
But
You're biased.
Huh?
You're biased.
Oh, who's a better scorer than him?
I mean, I think he's a top 5 prospect.
No, he's a top 5 prospect. I mean, them boys at Rutgers can score.
But they score within, like, the system.
Who?
Trey's a bucket.
Dylan, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Dylan's a ball screen, rim. He's like
you're
that.
saying, like, you don't need anything, go get a bucket.
He
Ace can do that.
Yeah, but Trey does it more consistently. Trey's a tough shot maker.
I agree.
I think he's shown his versatility.
Yeah.
They put DR on him.
Shot over babies.
Yeah, he was just backing him down.
Over
Right.
Yeah.
So it shows his versatility. And then, I mean, you know, some of the threes he was hitting, they're all tough, right?
Yeah,
but it was a cool experience, man, being there, you know, seeing them compete.
Yeah.
Because you've seen it so many years at the gym. And then seeing, like, the UConn jersey and the Texas jersey, and knowing that, you know, what's on the line for them. And, you know, I mean, there had to be 40 NBA personnel there and stuff. And
because it's crazy, because I was sitting there watching the game, like, I was just playing ones with these fools.
Right.
Like, we all had a ones, we all playing ones, and this is what they were doing. Like, this is no shock to me. I'm like, Trey hitting that, not a shock. Liam, you wouldn't have thought he was playing anybody in the league. He did not care. He going at everybody, bucket after bucket. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see, and I know that was a great moment.
Yeah, it was
for
cool,
you,
man.
Very cool for you. I just wanted to address that from the Baja. Now we're gonna get really to the Baja. You want to talk about controlling the game. You want to talk about dominating. You want to talk about you done woken a beast. He had some road dogs with him. My to the Baja player is here in the big D.
LD.
Luka Doncic. He is getting to the Baja, people. He's getting in shape.
Yeah.
He's hitting shots. He has a feel. He's having fun. Clay hitting shots. Spitz hitting shot. and his road dog is Kyrie Irving. And he has two of the best rolling bigs in the league. I'm telling you right now, the Dallas Mavericks have won 11 out of the last 12 games, and they're not getting talked about.
Hey,
And I know they love it this way.
last 4 games, this man Luka is averaging 31, 10.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists, and the Mavs are undefeated in this stretch.
And that's what we talk about. That's a bad stat line for him.
That's
He has to,
below his average.
That's below his averages. Hey, listen, he's playing good ball. They're playing good basketball. They're finding a rhythm. And that's why I got them coming out the cup, to be completely honest. I mean, they're playing great basketball right now. And ultimately, all this comes down to they stay healthy. I think they got what they need to make a run in this thing. And I'm really happy for Luke and those guys. I'm glad he's back. We're ready for all these stars to get back. Saw Chris Middleton came back. But I think what he's doing right now, if they continue to try to give everybody their way to make plays instead of him making every play, and it looks like they're doing that, I think the sky's the limit for them. And the biggest thing is, like, when it gets to the nitty gritty, he still has to have that trust in his teammates, and that's just gonna go a long way. In my opinion.
Hey, you gotta, LD's my guy. It's my team.
For sure.
I love the praise. I mean, I think, like you said, he's got his swag back. They're playing confident. They feel like they can beat anybody. I think they're going to get this cup. I agree with you on that. And we're going to see how, if the Mavericks can stay healthy, can they really go pound for pound
For sure.
with the Celtics?
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, Luka Doncic, for years have been the best player. I think those games off and the Mavs winning kind of brought his accountability up more, where he's like, all right,
Yeah.
like, I can make us even better if I lock in on, on defense. And like, we know he's not going to be a stopper, but just lock in. Lock in the help side. Lock into certain things. Be where you are rotationally.
Yeah.
And we have seen him at times like guard the ball. Like he will compete. So and you don't have to do it for 24 seconds. Just do it in 3 to 4 second spurts.
Give me a little spurt.
And let him. And then the guy gives the ball up.
And the thing is with the Mavs and him in general, he got to understand he really got some security blankets. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all you got to do is cut him off, change the direction a little bit, and make him adjust the shot a little bit. You got Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford who going
The two of the best.
they're going to toss that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's one of those things where they're figuring it out. And, I mean, they have a group that's been together somewhat, but they're figuring it out, and they look good. They look good.
I like the pick. Next to
T,
Tyler.
who you got?
The Baja. I think he's having one of the best not talked about years because I don't think Miami is as good as they've been in the past.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Tyler Hero
Playing good ball.
makes shots at a high
He's their guy.
level, and they're contested. They're tough. I think he is playing like an all-star. He's the best player in the Heat right now.
Yeah,
I just don't even
absolutely.
like.
Oh,
There's
without
no question. But I just love. He's got such a nice like swag about him. You can't leave him like you can't put him in drop. He's more athletic, as you see on that, than he's given credit for. And he's got a great feel. Like look at that. And he's like
What the hell?
Where did you get that?
and he's
He
a
always had that.
and he's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog.
And he makes Miami. Without Tyler Hero this year, Miami would be bad.
Oh, that'd be a bad basketball.
He's saving them
He's
in a lot of games, and I don't think he's talked about enough. I know they're middle of the pack, but if Jimmy can get healthy, Bam's starting to play better.
Yeah,
right.
He's coming around.
You always gotta those SPO teams, man. You always gotta kind of they're like Danny Hurley UConns. You just like shit.
Yeah.
You don't want to see them.
Yeah.
Because they'll spin your head sometimes.
For
They'll
sure.
make adjustments to you, and they'll find what you're not good at. Defensively, they'll attack it. They'll know what you're not good at on the other end, and they'll attack it.
Yeah. And I think they're definitely turning the corner. They beat some good teams. I mean, are the Lakers a good team?
No.
Right,
But you
right
put
now,
134, you're starting to find a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
put a lot of points up against them. And then you beat Cleveland last night. They're beating good teams. I mean, they're playing well. it's not even the beating good teams; it's how they look.
Yeah.
They look good in these games.
They're guarding better.
Yeah, so like it's one of those things, and it's like it's Tyler taking that step of being 1A. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he is.
I think he
I think he has to.
I think he has to be for them to be good,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I think for me, if I'm Miami, you see it. This kid got it.
Yeah.
This kid is ballsy. He don't give a damn. He wants that smoke. All right, cool. Jimmy, you're 34, 35?
35, yeah.
Cool. Let's see what we can get for Jimmy right now. Because the market's not only going to go lower for Jimmy as he gets older, as he ages. So let's see what we can get for him. Let's get a wing defender who can shoot it also, or you get another player. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you go to Golden State, you get Kuminga for Jimmy. Do you say no on that? I don't think you do.
I think Golden State says no.
They should.
I think Golden State says no.
They should.
Kuminga's
Because I think they like Kuminga a lot.
Kuminga's turned the corner. Kuminga's kind of turning into like a little bit of like, he's not Jimmy Butler. I'm not saying he is, but he's a good defender.
Yeah.
He gets out in transition. If he can be a consistent shooter, like I just don't see Golden State trying to make that deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
They need something.
they need something. I just don't know if it's Jimmy Butler. But I think Miami's now, like you said, transitioning from Jimmy Butler's our 1A to Tyler Hero's our 1A. And like, you played, like that's a hard,
Yeah.
like you got to feel that out, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah. Jimmy's a very selfless guy though.
Yeah.
So I don't think he really gives me like, if you the guy, go. You know what I'm saying? As long as we win in games. I just wonder, I really wonder like, is he, let's say they're top 6, right? What are they ranked? What are they in the standings right now? If Miami's top in the standings, is he an all-star?
Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I think
even
he
if they're like in the middle, I think
Miami's number 5.
Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
they're
an all-star this
He's
year.
all-star.
Yeah.
I mean, over his last 3 games, he's averaging 32, 12, and 8. He's like
Those are all-star
These
numbers.
are LD type numbers.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
He's balling. He's balling.
I mean, the question is, if he continues this, is he not a starter?
I don't think he'll get voted.
He'll get start. He won't.
He's
be
not going to
starter.
get voted in as a starter.
No, yeah.
But I mean,
he'll be on the team.
He'll be for sure.
Yeah.
He's turned himself into one of the best players in the NBA. He's a top
agree.
20 guy in the
I
league.
agree.
Right now, yeah, I agree.
I agree. I mean, the range he's showing behind the arc is
Yeah,
stupid. So,
effortless too.
Yeah, and his shot is he gets to his base on his shot so quickly, and it's not like a 1-2. He hops to everything,
Yeah.
and I'm like, how does he get to his base off of every shot? It's just people don't really understand that, but I can explain it. If you go off a ball screen and you hop into it, first of all, those aren't the easiest shots. The hop is not the easiest shot because you can hop and your feet turn this way and the goal's right there, and you can hop and your feet. His feet are square at the basket every single time, and he practices it every damn day. But it's impressive, very impressive.
Yeah, he does a great job of getting to his feet and staying
Yeah,
balanced, and
for sure.
the contests don't bug
That's
him.
probably why he shoots so fucking good, though. But yeah,
Well, shout out to Tyler Hero. Next, we have my to the Baja player. I have Evan Mobley. The Cavs this week. They've been all right, but he showed out with a 40-point, 10 rebound, 3 block, and 2 steal game. So he's my to the Baja player. He's playing well on both sides. He's giving them that surge they need this year for Cleveland to, be the overtop team that we know they can be when healthy. I'm really looking forward to him to continue to making this leap this year to be just consistent.
I like what Evan's doing. He's playing good ball. I think I would like for him to be in that 20 range, averaging 20. What is he averaging? 18 right now?
Yeah, on the season 18.
I think he's capable. The only thing is they got a lot of guys who can score.
They do.
You got Garland, you got Don, you got J.A. who's going to get 12 to 14. You got
and 10 rebounds.
Karis LeVert who can score the ball. You got Max Strus who ain't even played. That's what's crazy about Cleveland right now.
You got Ty Jerome still.
Ty Jerome.
Ty Jerome's been awesome.
Yeah, he's been playing really good.
So,
ball.
I mean, a reason.
George Niang. Shout out George. He been hooping.
shoot.
Jesus. I mean, it's one of those things where he has to play well. If they want to make that next step, he has to continue to do what he's doing on both ends of the court. He's that guy that can be versatile, you know. It's one of those things. He's gonna have to be the 5 when they play Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love JA, but like to get Porzingis at the paint. Yeah, you need to have Mobley in there to be capable of knocking down.
And he can guard Porzingis out there. And I think that's why they do play Boston.
Exactly.
You know, they'll play
Really
Boston well.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's their I think he's better than what people think he is. I remember when he first came in, it was like, man, this kid's got a chance. You know, I think you're right. I think he's got a chance to be like that 22-10, 3 to 4 blocks.
That's what I'm.
3 to 4 assists, playing the short rolls. You know, make reads to the weak side. They got shooters out there. You know, I think Cleveland. You know, they just got to keep getting better. They kind of got into a little bit this week. I felt like of like getting back to taking tough ones. They got to get back to like the game is going to tell you where the ball should go. Yeah. Don't get away from that. Yeah. Right? Don't get away from where the ball should go. The game will dictate that. You know, and teams will go, you know how it is. They're going to do this a little bit.
And the thing is, they got a lot of guys who can make shots. So it's not really a thing where they have to force. You know what I'm saying? They addressed the shooting last summer, and they got the shooter. They got Max. They got Don. They got Garland. So it's one of those things where they just have to do what they need to do and not revert back. Yeah. Because the better teams play good basketball. Stay that way, get to the playoffs, and the playoffs is when everything changes a little bit.
Everything slows down.
That's when you go towards your stars.
And I felt like what Sacramento's problem has been, we talked to Sacramento a little bit before, is like it's possession to possession, and coach was talking about that. Yeah. And it's like you can't, against good teams in the NBA, you can't have empty possessions. Against good teams in general, I don't care what level. Yeah. Like it's like, you know, like you can't have bad possessions against UConn. Because you have 3 bad possessions in a row against UConn, and it's like, damn, it's 17-6.
Yeah.
You know, or then you can't have bad possessions against Boston, or you're going to get ran. You can't have bad possessions against New York; they're going to score. And I think the good teams limit bad possessions.
Yep. And I think that's the difference between everybody. That's the difference between the Bostons. That's the difference between the OKCs. That's the difference between. I would even put Dallas up there because Dallas can hit you with a run that you don't even see. Like, you better capitalize on them fucking up because they can score. They can go on a flurry quick. With them two, they can go on a 12-0 flurry by their damn selves. Right. And that's where it comes down to. Is like you got that. If they continue to just play good ball, they'll be all right.
In Dallas's possessions, like you have teams that, you know, if Luka takes a tough one or Kyrie takes a tough one, it's like, is that it's not a bad possession. Yeah. Because they have the ability to make those shots. Yeah. It was like when I was watching Texas yesterday, it was like when Trey had it, like when he missed, he barely, like it was like everybody was standing up, like you thought they were going in, right? I just think good teams consistently have good possessions, and they consistently, like we were talking about Luka, like they consistently do the right thing defensively. They're just where they're supposed to be. Yeah. Just stick to the game plan, do what you're supposed to do, and I think they're good.
Got you. Hey, we got my boy right here. There he is. That Dallas traffic, motherfucker.
Hey. I was watching JJ with the Clippers going over his footwork and stuff, and Ray had about 3-4 assists.
Hey, listen.
He had a sleeve on. I don't know. Your shoulder was missing. What happened?
I had a shoulder injury.
Oh, I remember that.
I had a shoulder injury.
That's why you were snapping those. Yeah.
I couldn't shoot, so I had a pass.
I saw you said pin down.
But I wanted to get your opinion on this. For Cleveland to be successful, to make this next step, what do you think Mobley need to average? Because right now he probably averaging like 18.
He's like 18-8 and like a block and a half.
Yeah. I think he needs to average a little bit more.
I think he's averaging at least 22.
Yeah, that's what he said.
At least 22.
About 22 to make the next step. Because I think he has to be dominant. He has to be like, you're a 22 a night guy. We know we getting that from you, and
He can. He absolutely can.
Well,
He
he
has.
just proved it. He just had 40 and 10.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
You
what I'm
know, so I mean, he just
40,
proved
10,
it.
and 3 blocks.
Yeah, but at the same time, they need, like I told you before, they need that third tier guy. You know, Donovan Mitchell's gonna be him. He's gonna give you whatever you need every night.
who's two? Garland.
Garland, yeah, Garland
he
has
gotta
to
be for them.
He has to be. He has to be that next guy, whether it's facilitating or giving you 18. But I think he need to be around.
Does Garland have to be two? I say
I'd rather Mobley be 2,
I say Mobley two,
but I think.
and then Garland. You're running my team, and we know you can score.
Yeah, but with his confidence though, he needs to be 2.
Yeah.
I think he dictates too.
Yeah.
So he makes the plays within being.
Oh
two.
yeah. Okay,
go.
I see what you're saying.
There you
I
go.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't
guess-
think you can take away his playmaking ability.
Agreed. Agreed.
You know.
I agree with that.
Also, chat, before we go on to our NBA headlines, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment and let us know what you want to talk about. But now since we got Ray, let's get right into it. NBA Cup predictions. Who do we got? I know it's okay. So now we have the graphic up. Everyone chose the Bucks to kill the Magic.
The Magic got a good win yesterday.
Man, the Magic is good no matter what.
What was that?
They're scary, bro.
I don't know what the hell happened.
They are
First of all,
scary.
Cole Anthony came out of nowhere.
No. Bizdale.
Oh yeah.
You saw his numbers?
Oh yeah. He went. What's it? Boba? What the hell?
Is it Goji or something?
Go.
Yeah.
Whatever. Go.
I can't
Go
remember
music.
that.
I know you
know
from
it's-
DC.
Go.
Relax.
I don't know his exact stats, but I know he had 16 rebounds. But he was in double. He had a double, like 19 to 16,
Hey,
something like
listen.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I wrote Orlando off.
Nah,
After
I mean,
saw
everybody did,
Franz-
as you can see.
Yeah, we all did. Hey,
Everybody
listen.
wrote-
Milwaukee winning that game.
They
Milwaukee
still
winning
are.
that
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
I'm still confident.
I am excited about this Dallas OKC game though.
Ooh.
That one gonna be good.
Ooh.
A
And
lot of y'all got the Rockets.
hey,
Why you got Rockets?
I mean, look, we know Curry's scared for one game, but they not looked good. They just haven't looked good to me.
I got a big win yesterday against Wolves.
I mean, it's hard.
Drake
to
put them night.
So
Drake put their ass to sleep.
It's
last
hard. It's
night.
hard to win back-to-back games on the same team. That's tough.
It is hard.
True.
That's tough.
true.
You know, that's tough.
Hey, listen. All I'm saying is it's a different level of basketball. And Golden State been there before, and
No.
they all healthy.
But based on the season, Houston is, I think, playing better right now.
I agree.
I mean, the Rockets are struggling right now a little bit.
They looking like the Rockets again.
they're gonna be all right.
They looking like the Rockets in 2 years.
I'm gonna say this though. So for every person who had their teams, we had significantly similar things. I know you and me chose the Mavericks, but at first you had OKC. What made you change your pick to Dallas Mavericks?
Just how Dallas is playing. Dallas is playing really good ball right now. I had Dallas coming out the OKC game, Golden State, them two playing each other, Dallas winning that one, and then Milwaukee and New York playing each other, and then Milwaukee playing Dallas, and Dallas is ultimately winning that. And the reason I say that is because Dallas has beat the brakes off of Milwaukee every time
They
they
have.
play them. Like it's just something about them.
Yeah.
They play different with Bud though. They played in that drop coverage, and Luka, you play drop coverage with Luka.
Gonna kill you.
Your shit's gonna
Cookie.
be a fucking massacre.
Okay.
But no, it's crazy, bro. Like I said, I think Dallas is just playing really good ball right now.
And then my question for Ray, you also, along with me, the only one who had the Hawks beating the Knicks.
I did, but I changed that.
Oh, you-
Change that real quick.
Yeah, I changed that. I thought about it, and
no, but
I thought about it.
So
I got a chance to-
Where was the hesitation at? That's all I want to know.
the hesitation is Atlanta's playing great basketball right now.
Yep.
Like they're really playing
That's why
great
I-
basketball, and they're a dangerous team. But after being in New York for a few days and actually seeing them,
Nah, they made you check in.
yeah, seeing them playing. No, I'm just saying, seeing them playing live, and then
They say you can't come back if you,
You can't
pick
come
that
back.
shit.
yeah,
pick this.
they're my damn in New York.
Yeah,
Just seriously though, the way they look though, they look kind of in sync. You know, with those guys, they looking better. You know, they gelling better, and then Cat and Brunson together is a monster. So I had to switch that around a little bit and go with them. But I still got Milwaukee, beating them going into the championship. And then on the West side, That was tough. I went on the limb and went with the Rockets. You know, to me, the Rockets is playing good basketball right now. OKC is OKC to me. Dallas is playing great ball, so that's going to be a battle, but I still kind of gave OKC the edge, and then overall, I got OKC bringing it home.
I think OKC over Milwaukee is a very interesting matchup.
To me, yeah, but would you add in a big guy that don't care about scoring? All he cares about doing is doing the dirty work. I think that makes them even more dangerous than having Chet, my opinion. Because then those other guys can still do their thing offensively, score, and we all know they play together. They pass that ball, they move that ball around. And then you add a guy like Hartenstein who can really catch that ball in the pocket, and he can make the right play.
Yeah.
And he got one of the best floaters as a 7-footer that I've seen. And he offensive rebounds, he get them extra possessions. So I just see them being a problem for Milwaukee in that sense.
That was a great switch up too. I think Jalen Johnson hurt from Atlanta. I don't know how long. He didn't play last night. The only reason I know that is because Jokic had 48, 60.
That's the next. Hey, we gonna get to that
He just
man.
had 56.
we gonna get to him. We finna get to that man because he's scary.
ridiculous,
He's a scary man. But I also want to talk about Tyler's picks. Yours is very interesting. You had New York winning the entire thing. What makes you feel confident in New York over teams like Milwaukee and the Mavs as well?
I think it's to Ray. I mean, Ray was just out there, but I think if you watch New York right now, I think they're starting to figure it out. I think the key to New York continuing to win is Josh Hart. You know, and Mikal being able to make threes. Like Josh Hart is shooting 45% from three. That's insane.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
He's shooting the piss out of the ball,
He's
bro.
shooting 45.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
So then I think Josh is playing so well. You got, Precious back, gives you a little bit, and he's going to keep getting better. He gives you that defensive versatility if you need that, right? I think they were missing that. Cat and Jalen, Jalen's so good. He's just so good. You can't guard him.
Yeah.
So Milwaukee, get them out. Jalen, they can't guard Jalen.
They can't though.
The Rockets, I feel like match up well with Golden State. I feel like they'll chase their shooters. I feel like they'll press. I think the only reason that Minnesota lost last night is Buddy played out of his mind again.
Yeah.
So you have that. The OKC Dallas one was the hardest one for me. I love Hartenstein because he can make other players better in so many different ways, whether it's offensive rebounding, whether it's covering you in pick and roll coverage, whether it's DHO and next actions and understanding how to be a ball handler, whether it's in the pockets and kickouts. Like his feel is nuts.
It is. No, it's insane.
I think he's the best big in that version in the league.
In the league.
So he's tough with that. But back to, I just think Luka, man, like I just don't want to, I can't bet against him right now. Knicks, Dallas has had the Knicks number.
Dude. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
They just.
So that makes me a little bit nervous with that.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Dallas is.
That's why I thought that was an interesting pick.
I was
Specifically,
like, Dallas is beat the breaks off the Knicks.
I really just did it, Cam, because you like Dallas and I don't want to give you.
You just wanted the beef.
Makes
Hey
sense.
man, look,
that's a shit.
It makes it fun for me. At least I know that we got their number, so I'm happy. If that's the matchup, I'm happy.
Yeah, it just if they lose, it gives me the opportunity to talk shit. So I think that's what I do.
Yeah. We might, if that actually ends up being the finals, we should make a bet out of that. We'll come back to that.
I don't really want to bet, but
Not like money, but just for fun, like somebody wear like maybe you wear
like a coffee
shirt.
or something.
Yeah, something like
All
that.
right.
Something like
I'm cool with that.
Just for the fun.
I'll do that.
Just for the vibe. I get it. A
No,
little
hilarious.
bit. But again, and then we'll go to my picks. Like I said, I have the Hawks over the Knicks. Who has the Knicks number is Trae Young. I did not know Jalen Johnson was out though. That does.
He was out last night.
He's questionable.
He's questionable, so that kind of shaky for me a little bit. But if he's there, I like my Hawks pick over the Knicks for one game. Trae Young, he's getting to it. You've been watching the Hawks. If someone's going to beat the Knicks in one game, I can see it being the Hawks. But
Valid point.
In New York?
yes, for sure in New York.
I don't think Trey give a damn about that.
Oh yeah, I think he likes the fact that
He
But
control-
the
he
Hawks haven't
controls-
beaten the Knicks in like 3 years since the playoffs.
No, yes, they have.
No, they just beat them. But Trey hasn't had he hasn't had their number since he hit that floater.
No, for sure. But
Okay.
what did you just say? They just
beat him.
I agree with that statement. My thing is, he controls so much. If he got it going,
What they
He can win you a game.
because they got the people.
He
that
can win you the cup.
They have somebody that can match up with Jalen. Carl, that might be the only issue right there.
Yeah.
They don't got nobody to match up with.
Yeah, that's all.
I mean, Clint can move, but he can't guard Carl.
No, you can't mess with Carl.
I think if Carr gets off, then they probably got it. But
And DeAndre Hunter,
So good.
hey,
he is balling.
Bogdanovich.
Yeah,
Like, them guys
Bo-
coming off the bench.
Yeah,
Like,
they hooping, bro.
Bogey's
Enjoying it though.
Yeah.
Last year
Yeah.
they like Bogey came off the bench.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they enjoyed.
No.
Yeah, they didn't.
They
They,
just-
didn't
they-
like playing with each
oh.
other.
they're having fun right now. That's what I think. I think the Hawks are a dangerous.
That'd be an interesting game, but the Knicks are probably just playing better than the Hawks right now, and that's
Yeah.
probably what's going to take them over top. The Knicks are hooping right now.
But either way, I have my Mavericks spanking Milwaukee in the finals. Like I said, we know we got Milwaukee's number. I ain't worried about that. Shout out to Giannis though, but we spanking that. But that is our cup predictions for. Let's talk about Justin's really quick.
Yeah, we can go to Justin.
Let's talk about Justin real quick.
Nut
Let's
ass.
talk about when Justin's jumped off.
Oh yeah, we'll talk when he
Okay,
get
yeah.
on there.
Well then, that's a bet. Then we can finally talk about the best top 5 player all time, maybe.
Whoa.
Jokic.
top 5 player on top is wild.
that's a
Joking.
That's
But
a little-
56 points.
That's a little
And you
stretch.
follow it up with a 48.
big stretch.
How much he had?
56 and then 48 the next game.
Yeah. 56 and 16.
Okay, let me ask y'all this though.
56 and
Let me
16.
ask y'all this though.
And 8.
Yeah,
Almost tripled up.
twice.
We're giving them.
Those are-
hard,
those
we're
are
giving
middle
them a
school
hard.
numbers.
We're giving
when you play down, like everybody did this.
we're giving
weekend,
them a
by the
hard
way.
time.
Why? I ain't giving no hard time.
Why is he? Why will? Is it outstretched for him to be top 5 all time at some point?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if he gets a
That's-
4th MVP, what
He
we talking
can't be
about?
top. I can't put him top 5 until he's done playing.
Who's your top
And
5
I
all
gotta
time?
see. Mine all time?
Yeah.
Ooh. MJ.
Yep.
Dang.
MJ. Kobe.
Yep.
Whew. Kareem.
Okay.
No problem.
Magic. Bird.
That's crazy.
Bron's not top 5.
Not for me.
My top 5:
Yeah.
Mike,
Mike. Unanimous.
Mike. That's it.
He said Mike.
No, I think you go. I think you go, Mike. I think you got to go. I love Kobe. Kobe. I got to put Bron in there. I think he's the best player in this generation of guys.
Yep.
Kareem for sure. And then, yeah, I think you go like me, Magic Bird. Just how I grew up, my father and stuff. It was
Yeah.
like he loved Magic,
Yeah.
he loved Bird. Like that's what his thing was.
Let me ask y'all this: are y'all saying that because just pay homage, or does he need more championships?
Well, no.
Is it championships? Because it can't be numbers. It can't be how he's playing.
Let me say this. Anybody who I play with, outside of Kobe,
Yep.
anybody who I play with, and anybody that's playing after me, I'm not gonna put in my top 5 because, like he said, I'm gonna go with what I know, what I grew up on.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So LeBron, I played against LeBron through high school, through the time in the league. He's still playing now, but so I can't put him in my top 5. Now, is he top 5? Come on, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the stuff he's done.
This
On
is
and off the
yours
court
personally.
for the game of basketball,
Okay.
hands
That
down.
makes sense.
So I'm gonna give him his respect and say, yeah, listen, Brian, you are top 5. But for my personal top 5, for what I seen and the highlights and just what I brought up, I got to go with Magic and Bird. And then MJ came in, he took over everything.
Yeah.
Kobe, got to pay homage to that, for what he did and him passing away and everything and just all of that. And then Kareem, best big man ever, right now.
Guys,
Right now, best big man ever.
I
I
agree.
mean, I disagree.
I agree with you.
I
I
agree
agree
with
with you.
that. I agree.
There's nothing he can't do.
No. I say when he retire, we're gonna have to put him in it. We're gonna have to
How many
put
more
him
years you need him to do this?
until he does.
But like, I think he's going.
I mean, what year is this? What year is this for him?
10, maybe.
Like,
I don't know if he's 30. I think he's.
I think he might.
He's 28.
Yeah.
I think he's my age.
He's 28.
Guys, he's
29.
28.
He's in year 8. Yeah.
If he does
year 8 or
this-
9.
4 more years.
I have a question. How the hell does he go in the second round?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like who? How's that happen?
Boy, I know Denver was happy.
Huh?
Happy as hell.
Like, how do you?
I don't know.
How do you miss
I'm
that?
gonna tell you how good he was. Denver's like, oh, y'all let him go to second round. We already got a big. They already had Nurkic. They didn't even
Yeah.
need a big, so they still drafted him.
That's how
Bro,
good he
I'm
was.
telling y'all.
And got Nurkic out
I'm
of
telling
there
y'all,
in
if
1
he,
year.
if he
They
continues,
said, "Oh my goodness, yeah, no, we good now. Come on,
I love,
Get
love-
pieces."
Yes.
Out of there.
I love
But they had a
passing.
great draft. Like think about Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
That people
They
were
draft well.
people. They didn't want to draft him.
I love passing, and he's one of the best passers I've ever seen. If he continues this, I give him. If he does this 2 more years,
Guys, he's
top 5 he's in my top because there's nothing he can't do.
Is he the best player now?
No, fourth
He's the best player in the
MVP.
Is he the best player now?
He's
Yeah.
up for his
Well,
fourth
I don't think
MVP
it's
in
close.
5 years. Fourth MVP in 5 years? What are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean, the way he's going to win again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who
I'm
are we
just saying.
talking about?
The way he's going to win again.
They lost this game, by the way, which is nuts.
And look, I got something else to talk about. I
Who
don't want
lost
y'all
this game?
opinion on this. I want y'all opinion on this. Are they a better team with Russ at the point right now?
Oh yeah.
Are they a better team? I'm just being honest. Looking
Because
at the
they-
game last night,
did
they
he
play
play
better together right now. I know him and Jamal got their own their little continuity, but it ain't looking good this year.
Nah.
And him and Russ playing great together.
Russ?
Russ is just so underrated. I think sometimes
God.
because of
crazy.
how he plays, and people are like, "Oh, he has no IQ." Like I just it's very untrue.
Yeah, very untrue.
Very untrue.
There was only one team Russ played on that it didn't work.
It was the Lakers.
It was the
Lakers.
Lakers. It did not work.
It didn't.
Every other team, Russ has been important to that team. To the Clippers team, they needed him.
But the reason it didn't work in LA is like when that happened, it was like
What do you mean
you're
different?
almost putting 2 people that are the same player on the same team.
Yeah.
And it's like that guy's gonna have the ball though. Like Russ is not a
Sit in the corner type
Type
of guy.
off the ball, hit threes type of guy.
And even with Jokic just letting him bring the ball up, handle the ball, and he's still getting his numbers.
but he's screening, rescreening. Like
Yes.
Jokic is smart enough to play with Russ.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
that's where it goes.
Because remember,
It's-
Jokic called and said, "Let's get Russ."
Yes.
It wasn't the other way around.
You need
Yeah.
that.
Like he saw something like, yeah, he can help us out.
Man.
Yeah, and I think now like Jokic is insanely intelligent. So he's understanding like he knows, okay, they're gonna go under. That's cool. We just keep bringing your ass down. We're just gonna rescreen you.
Lower.
Boom, 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 boom.
Guys, I'm telling you, when he's done, he will be top 5 player ever play.
I believe you. I
When
agree
he's
with
done,
you.
he'll be top 5 player. He will be in the MVP conversation.
The top 5
Every
look a lot
single
different
year.
in about 5 years when him and Curry both were like retired. Because
Yeah, you got to put
Yeah,
Steph in the top
Steph
5
is
too.
top
Steph and him both got to
Change the game.
Yeah, you got to change. You
Steph
got to
is
change some things. Yeah, of course.
I just don't. Yeah. The only thing is, bro, Steph has not been Jokic. He
Yeah.
hasn't dominated like Jokic has.
Yeah, but
Steph
it's
has
like
changed
you
the
watch
game.
like even still you watch because like I watched this weekend. I watched Minnesota play
Yeah.
Golden State, and it's just like he just has this fear. Like, when he has the ball, it's like, oh man.
yeah,
Both in prime.
nuts.
Steph or Jokic, who you drafting?
I'm probably
in the prime,
in prime.
Both in their prime, who you drafting?
Steph. I'll take it back. Whatever I need. No, whatever I need.
Okay,
because
and
you got to
let's
put
just
that
say,
in there.
let's say you need.
I'm
a
going.
point-
You know what? I'm going Jokic, and I'll tell you why I'm going Jokic. My only thing with Steph going into the top 5. In my opinion, when KD got to Golden State, KD was the best player on that team.
he was.
Now Steph was still Steph, but KD was like.
He's
I just wish
otherworldly.
KD in that system was just it was a joke.
That's bad.
It was too easy for
That's
him.
the best team ever.
Right, but okay. So say KD doesn't, and I know we can do this with Braun, we can do this with anybody. But say KD doesn't go to Golden State, I think Golden State has one championship. That's my opinion. They don't beat those Cavs teams.
No.
I agree with you.
No,
Right?
you see the shots he made? No. There's
I
no
agree
way.
with you.
Nobody else makes those shots.
So that's my only question with Steph, and like I know he changed the game, and I mean you see it like, I mean you see it with like even my son and these 10-year-olds, man, they're like them dudes,
Yeah.
they be from deep,
From deep.
yeah.
Raymond, I have a specific question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want you to talk more about Jamal Murray,
Mm-hmm.
as you being a former point guard. What do you see in his game that maybe worries you about where the Nuggets are going right now?
Lack of confidence right now. For whatever reason, I don't understand. They gave you the bag.
Yeah.
They let you know we rocking with you. You know, you got the money. So his level of confidence, and I don't know because he's not making shots. Maybe he's injured and not saying nothing. He's trying to play through something. I know a lot of guys do that. They
Yeah.
play through injuries and they don't look as well. But they not let nobody know that they hurt and they trying to play through stuff because they got their money. But he don't look like the same Jamal Murray. He hasn't really since last year. Last year in the playoffs, it trickled over to FIBA ball when they went over to the Olympics. I don't know, man. He just don't look like the Jamal Murray that I saw in the bubble. The Jamal Murray that just came back off the injury and he was dominated. So I don't know.
I'd say this. Confidence is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Say that,
we
say that
talked
twice.
about this multiple times. That was make the stars different from the other guys.
Boy.
Their confidence is at an all-time. Dude, that's why Luka's so good. His
Oh, yeah.
confidence of making any shot he shoots is so much higher than anyone else. It makes him great. It's not because he's skilled. He has a skill, but he knows.
But thing is,
Without a
But
doubt.
Jamal Murray has not played well for a long time.
I mean, kind of makes
He
sense why
did
he's
not
confident
play well in the playoffs last year.
at all.
He did it.
He made two big shots.
I think he's banged up still.
That's what
I agree.
Too. That's what I think.
He made two big shots, and it put a Band-Aid on how bad he was playing.
Because he's too young to be like washed or anything. I think it has to be something. Like, it's something.
It has to be an injury
It has
that
to
he's
be
not
something.
talking about, or they're not talking about. It
Yeah.
has to be.
Confidence is everything, though.
It's everything.
The best ones, and that's why you see like a guy make a shot. You know, it's like I was watching as at the game with Trey,
Yeah.
and man, he hit one of them in the midi to start the half. I said, "Oh,
The turnaround to
y'all
the
better watch
middle.
out."
That's confidence.
Pro move.
That's what
Yeah.
Kobe was so great at.
And that's all he needed to see.
Kobe the most confident
Kobe was
person
great.
ever.
And that's why I was mad at him.
Hey,
He
you
could've
need
been
to
doing
go
the
watch
whole
that
fucking
Texas game. Trey might be up to.
He could have did that the whole game.
He
though.
shot that
He was
one.
BS in the first half.
You know,
Yeah, it's all good. We can get past that.
Hey,
Next.
but speaking of injury bugs, man,
Fuck.
BI out indefinitely, France out indefinitely. Let's start with the Pelicans first. Start with the Pelicans.
Chalk it up.
Like what do we do? What
Chalk
do we
it
do?
up.
You trying to get some value for BI and then
His value's still there.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
somebody still trade for him, but that's the tell all right there. Make the move.
Yeah.
Let's get it done, and let's just move forward with the franchise. You're buying into Zion. They love him. He ain't been there, but they love him. Do it, Zion. But the thing is, they know Zion's ceiling is so
So high.
fucking high.
you gotta play.
Does
just
he
need-
want to be there?
just give me 65 games, bro.
And that's the thing.
Does
That's
he
the
wanna be
thing.
there is the question.
Does he want to be there?
He's made it
Figure
known.
that out.
He switched agencies to make it known.
There you go.
Bro, listen. This is my opinion. Zion, I'm pulling him into the office. Zion, what's up, my boy? You good?
What's up, my boy?
You need? Yep. All right, bet.
Yep.
What you
doing
want to
that.
do? Do you want to be here or do you not? Let's just cut a spade a spade. Cool. Bet. You don't? We'll get you where you want to go. Do it?
But, okay, but what is he getting traded for at this point?
Huh?
Like he hasn't played.
Yeah, like what is his
We know what
There-
we
his
know when he's.
His ceiling.
Toronto.
Yeah, but like
Do it.
Toronto take it.
Toronto.
They'll take
Do
it.
it.
They'll take it.
Why not?
Cause the ideal,
who?
just the idea of
Who you
Scotty
let
and
go?
him.
Toronto, I give you who we talking about? Pelicans. Give me Bruce Brown. Give me Quickly
What, like a pick?
and a pick in the first round.
Yeah,
But you still now you got a whole bunch of guards.
Who?
Still got to get rid of somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be some other teams in there.
Yeah, CJ, all them still over there. I know B.I.
They'll figure
hurt,
something
but
out.
you know,
But
got Javante.
if B.I. wants, and B.I.
like
if you want to
Javante.
be here,
I love him too.
keep B.I. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Continue to build around B.I.
I feel like you
I
can.
think Zion doesn't want to be there either. I don't think he want to be there either. And Zion, look, bro, like at the end of the day, B.I. is the guy to me that you can build around.
Yeah.
You
We
gotta,
don't even know what it looks like though.
what, with just B.I.?
No, we know what it looks like with just Bi. We don't know what it looks like when Zion plays. There hasn't been any consistency.
Like he'll play like 20 games.
No, we saw what it looked like. He
It
about
looked-
knocked the Lakers out the damn playoffs.
By himself.
Right? How
By
long?
himself.
When was that?
That's why it's scary. Last year.
Last year.
It was
Last year.
7 years ago?
No,
that was
last year.
Yeah,
See, there you go.
look at
There you go, bro. Come on, bro. See, that's how
And you said the Lakers, right?
Huh?
You said the Lakers. I might have been confused.
Also, guys, in about 15 minutes, we're going to bring on our NFL analyst, Eric Ebron, just so you guys are up, just so you guys know. But
On the golf course.
hey, he'll be calling in for some views. You know what I'm saying? For some good views. But now, since we're talking about trade rumors, have we heard the Bron to Warriors trade rumors been picking up, and that's actual article. It's actually a thing, and they're saying that Bron has listened to the idea of it again. At least is what they're saying is going on. What are we thinking? We know the Warriors need to make a move. We know the current struggles of the Lakers, and we know that Golden State isn't too far away from LA. What do we think about it?
Is he not happy now? Is he not happy?
I don't know.
Is he not happy now?
Hey, look.
I don't know. Bron constructed the team. You got to ask him.
Hey,
GM.
I'll say this. I like it. If they do it, it'll be good for the league, for viewership. Can you imagine Steph and Brown on the same team? Like, actually, for the season?
I mean,
Who you let go?
Huh? Oh, yeah, you're going to get something young for it, but that's
Kuminga.
what Golden State going to try to do anyway.
Kaminga? That's why all this buzz is about him right
Yeah.
now. Him starting and
You give him Kuminga.
taking
you
Draymond
give
out the
him,
lineup and
you
all
give him
this and that.
Kaminga, Moody.
That's why Dre was cool about it. He was like, "Shit, go ahead.
cool.
We about to
Go
trade
ahead.
you for
I
LeBron."
know what's coming.
my homie here,
My boy come at me.
my dog.
I just like, but what I mean, this is a 50-game rental.
No,
Because
it won't
how
be
many
50
years
games.
is LeBron playing?
It's a 1 year
It'd
rental.
be 2 years.
It'd be a one.
He'll play next
It'd be a
year.
year and a half.
But and I think he'll
He'll
like
play
it
next
there.
year.
As I said, year and
Oh,
a half.
yeah. It'd be a year and a half rental.
Year and a half rental.
But are we not talking about are they not competing though? Like, you're gonna have LeBron,
Oh no, you're gonna
Draymond.
compete. You
Oh,
gonna
no,
compete.
you're going to have a chance.
running that offense together. Like,
Yeah, you
what
gonna
is?
compete.
Oh, you think
They're
that's
not
gonna
going to
be-
have a chance to win? You're tripping.
To win what?
Bron and
A
Draymond
chip.
running that offense.
What chip?
with
In
Curry?
Vegas?
Oh, God.
An NBA chip?
Yes.
Oh,
We're talking about LeGM right now. They're gonna put together a team.
Why wouldn't they not?
They need more.
They're gonna put together a team.
they
though.
They need more.
They
They
won.
can't do it with Draymond him
One.
and
Let's
Steph.
talk about
They're gonna
defense.
get-
It just depends what they give up.
You
If they
give up.
still- if
You
they-
give up Kuminga. You are giving up your best wing defender.
Andrew Wiggins is their best wing defender.
They gonna give him
Andrew
up, too.
Wiggins
Andrew Wiggins
is-
gonna be in that trade.
He's a great wing, but he's not. If he plays,
He's solid.
he them shoulders.
Who's doing
Kuminga.
that? Who? Oh
Kuminga
my
will-
God, bro. Listen, all I'm saying is I don't mind it.
I agree though.
I don't mind it. They're definitely a championship contending team.
Oh God. Here we
With
go.
Bron and Steph, you think they're not a championship?
they gonna figure
contending-
they gonna figure something out.
team?
No, I don't.
If they're able to keep Wiggins and Buddy Hield,
No,
you don't think so either?
I don't think they're
They
good
need
enough.
more.
I don't
I think
think
they
they're good
need
enough
more.
defensively.
I think they need more. They
No,
need
I think they'll
somebody
get
else.
more. I think they make that move. They're gonna do what they need to do.
Yeah, they're gonna have to make more trades.
I agree.
They have to be something else too. To me, they
If
need.
you gotta do
To
that
me,
much
they need
more,
a
don't
center.
do it.
To me, they need a center, and I'm talking about athletic center that can run,
No,
catch lobs.
I don't think you need that. I don't
Yeah,
think
they
you
do.
need that.
Looney's good, but Looney's good against certain matchups.
Because my thing is,
If they play Denver in the first round, they will get beat.
we got Dre for that.
What? Dre can't do
Dre
nothing with no
solid.
Jokic.
Dre solid with Jokic.
Dre who?
Dre solid with Jokic. Who's still going Jokic?
Can we put
Who you bringing in for Jokic?
I didn't feel like
just
honestly,
somebody to bang with him, somebody athletic? I don't know.
But
All
does
right,
it matter,
man.
though?
Don't bring nobody, right? Fucking sign Dwight Howard then, since he's the Jokic stopper. The bang with him.
That's some BS.
Hey,
White.
Look at T.
What else?
He ain't no Jokic stopper. Joel Embiid the only one I think that could stop him. That because he's the only one that can go back at him. Ain't nobody stop him.
Never get
But I'm just saying, he's the only one that can make him that you gonna have to play defense on this other end.
I mean, I got the numbers for you. Jokic's career averages are 17, 10, and 6.5 against Draymond.
Draymond's played Jokic
When he was a little
traditionally
younger
well.
too.
Huh?
Right? When he was some
younger?
stuff when he was younger, but like
okay.
in his last 10.
Oh, okay.
You didn't have to fucking say that.
Yeah,
You just got to what it was.
I'm glad you said that. Thank you.
I'm the last 10 games.
That's the last thing
When
you
he was young.
Oh,
32,
Hold on.
26, 19, 27, 23, 23, 10, 16, 17, 23. So he hasn't gone crazy on him.
Damn, went nuts, right? Come on, bruh. Give my boy Dre some
Jokic don't go nuts every night. Some games I've seen him take 10 shots.
But what
He
is
don't care.
Golden State's
But he'll make 9,
offense?
But right now,
What is Golden State's offense? Free flow, splits, all that stuff. Like, has LeBron ever played in that?
Bro, all I'm gonna say is this: I don't think they should do it. I think the Warriors should try to get Bron. I don't.
I'm looking at it from like a basketball
What do the Warriors
standpoint.
do?
I get
I get
it.
it.
LeBron, you take LeBron and Steph. I hear y'all, but this ain't 29 LeBron that was dominating.
it's gonna be a lot of half court
If I
basketball.
was them, I'd
If they take LeBron's gonna be a
That's
lot
what
of
the
half court
playoff
basketball.
is. That's what the playoffs is.
It's gonna be a lot of half court because he's not gonna be able to move with Steph and them. Steph and runs.
If I was them, I'd probably make a call
shit.
up
Bron gonna be like,
Indiana.
Go on, go on,
Chill,
man,
man.
listen.
Brian, like, yo,
Y'all should have got me 10 years ago. Dang.
For sure.
he not going nowhere.
It would take some pressure off LeBron as far as being a ball handler and stuff.
Yeah.
And LeBron's a great cutter. Very underrated
is.
skill for
He is.
LeBron.
He is.
He not
He
going
is.
nowhere though.
No, he not.
Can't trade Brian. Imagine trading Brian. I mean, unless he got to say it. He'd be like, yo,
Unless he
trade me.
requested himself.
Yeah, he has to request it, but you're not just going to trade LeBron James.
But next we have another all-time great. CP3 passes. J Kidd second all-time in assists.
Shout out my boy.
How we feeling about it? We'll start with you, Ray.
That's-
Talking about another great point guard.
Yeah, that's amazing. You know, same draft class, a lot of battles with CP since college. Happy for him, proud of him. Congratulations, bro. That's amazing, and definitely considered one of the best point guards to play this game,
For sure.
hands down. And just the things he can do, is just amazing to still see him doing it. A year, is this 20 for CP?
Yeah. No.
Of
Yeah.
19? Well, he close to it. Whatever.
I think
it
it's
is.
20.
No,
Whatever
it's
it
got to
is.
be 20 because then he
He's
he
20.
came in
Yeah,
with
he's
Bron.
20. He's 20.
No, he came in with me, 05.
2005 was his first year, right?
Yeah, he's 20.
Oh, he's 05.
05 draft, yeah.
He's 20. It's
But
crazy.
yeah, but anyway, congratulations, bro. Like, you know, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Big time. I wish you can catch Stockton, but I don't know if you're gonna
Ain't
catch him.
nobody catching
He's
I don't
3,000.
think nobody gonna catch him, but man, listen,
He's 3,000
congratulations.
away.
Proud of you.
He's 3,000
And,
away from Stockton.
Keep it going, man. Hall of
He's
Famer
at
for
like
sure. Hall
12,000
of Famer.
something. Stockton's at 15,000.
He's not.
No, Stockton's.
Yeah, so I say ain't nobody catching him.
No one's catching. He's a sicko for that.
How
But
many years Stockton played?
21, I think.
Yeah, he played a lot of years too, though.
21.
15,000.
But he had the also second high at the time, the second highest score of all time.
And imagine if he played in this era
This
where it's
era.
like you take 14 dribbles, you still,
Still
get
get
an
this.
assist.
Yeah,
He played 19 years.
that's
He
insane.
played 19 years and got 15,000 assists.
But he had Karl Malone for all
He was a
19.
dimer.
I know.
58.
But he's a plumber, remember? Stockton's
Oh, yeah.
a plumber.
That's insane.
And
Plumber Stockton.
Shout out to
That's
CP,
insane.
one of the greatest basketball minds I've ever been around. Dude knows
yeah.
knows hoops, knows teammates, knows how to give people open shots, and
Yeah.
he's just a savant in that, and rightfully so. He deserves to be the second best assist leader in
and
the
I'm
NBA.
pretty. I'm not the as far as game wise. I'm not the biggest CP3 fan, but I have to give him his credit. He's really taken the San Antonio Spurs team actually did something more than I thought he was going to be capable.
He's
to
done
do.
that with every team.
Done that with every team
For
he
sure.
went to.
And that's
why-
what he's a bona fide winner, bona fide pro. He's every team he's been. That OKC team that played the the Rockets in the bubble, that team had no business being good,
No,
and he just took them to being a solid team. So.
but speaking on, I don't even know. Did we see Zach Collins? By the way, did we see that?
I missed it.
That was the funniest thing ever. Like I
missed it.
No.
I was watching it actually.
Listen.
That was hilarious.
Why he didn't get fined? That's what I
No, he
wanna
did.
know.
No, he did.
He did
He
get
gets fined $35K for that.
Why he didn't get suspended?
Hey, man.
That would have been Draymond. He would
Hey,
have
he my favorite little
Why you do
move.
Draymond like that, man?
What did he do?
He didn't foul. But watch this, though. He was funny, though. That really wasn't no foul.
He got ejected, and then
Here it go. It's coming. All right. Now, wait till
are
you
they
turn
not
around.
showing it?
No, he gonna show it.
I
Where you
forgot
turn
when
around?
he do it.
It's coming right here. When he walked back, they got him out of there right there. Here you go. There you go.
Bro forgot he was on national TV.
Listen, it's one of those things when you're a little kid, bro. You already in trouble.
But you do it in the room.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know, you get your whooping from
At
the
least
dad,
go in the tunnel
and you go in the
and
room.
then-
At least, yeah, like-
door
like,
closed,
he
and you
was on
say
the
all the
sideline.
talk, all the junk to him. You better not hit me like that
Yeah,
no more.
facts.
I don't know,
You
man.
lucky he's holding me back.
But you would have did the same thing.
My son did that. 9 years old, flicked off the fans.
Your son?
It was weird.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they start yelling at him. Like, I'm like, y'all just were calling him a motherfucker. He's 9. Like, what you want?
Hold on, they call him 9-year-old.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
insane.
Yeah. Oh yeah, come on, man. They think like that's the whole. They
Hey,
think they
say
broken
less.
on adults and stuff.
Say less.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
We 5 minutes out.
we got anything else on the NBA?
Can we cut to
Bring on Eric.
No, wait. Oh yeah, bring on Eric.
No,
Bring
no,
on-
that was it. That was it.
Like, is he on?
Can he hear us? He got the turtleneck on with the.
With the chain.
He feeling different.
All right, I'm gonna get you guys. You
Look
have
at
to
it, look at it,
learn.
look at it,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at it.
What?
Right behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Style yours should be right behind you too.
What's going on with these headphones, bro?
Gang out here feeling different.
There he is.
Yep.
There he is. What you shooting?
I think I'm like one under right
My
now.
headphones over here now.
This dude lying, bro.
You say he won under?
Talk about he one under.
That's crazy. How many holes?
Hold on, let me show you how we do it at my golf club.
Oh gosh.
Yo, what is this? A candy store?
No bullshit right here, you know what I'm talking
Yo, what is this?
about? Yeah.
Hey, we about to do the show out there.
Was he in the country?
You can hear us?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Hey, E, before we start on the NFL, did y'all see Juan Soto?
Hey man.
Don't talk about that.
Hey, my kid pick him a
Did we
bat
see-
as soon as he
did we see
can
Hey, E,
pick up
Right
anything.
now.
our boys,
Right.
they got to play that baseball.
Oh my God, Soto's deal?
Bro, they giving fuck you money.
God, bro.
50 M's? 50 M's over 15 years?
What are we talking about?
Huh?
Yeah, over 50.
What do you get, 758?
No.
765.
765.
$765
Let me do the
million.
Let me do the knowledge real quick.
And Otani got 800.
No,
He got
Otani got less.
He got less.
No.
Yes.
He got less.
Oh, he got 700.
But he got for
They back ended it.
years.
They got 700.
So he getting 70 a year. Soto getting 50 a year just for longer.
Bro, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, he getting 51 a year.
$51 million a year.
That's
Guaranteed.
crazy. You go to the Mets. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Like, that's our little sister, dog.
man,
What you?
But the thing
like,
about baseball is he can get traded.
the Yankees? The Yankees?
Yeah, but he's making $5 million a day. No, a game. Is it a game? I think
Yeah,
it's a
a
game.
game.
$5 million a game.
Yeah.
No. No.
No.
No, okay.
That's at
A month.
Carolina Mass.
No, it's $5 million a month.
That's
New
it.
Carolina.
My fault.
So look,
Yeah,
51.
yeah.
It's $5 million a month. My fault. That's on me.
That's wild.
That's on me. Damn, that's $6 million. It's like $5.
Six.
He making like
Yeah. Anyway,
3.
let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. You know, you gotta get back on the course.
So first topic, we got the Seahawks are surging right now. How are we feeling about them?
I mean, that division right now is so up in the air. But the Seattle Seahawks got they got it right now. Everything's working. Smith and Jigma's probably playing like one of the best receivers. I mean, I can't tell you how many times he done saved that man
Yeah.
Gino at that game.
How you in a country club and the Wi-Fi bad there?
For real. Like you glitching in and
You
out.
glitching. I don't know if it's us or it's you.
It's got to be
Oh, it's fine. On
Okay.
okay, you good. No, you good. You good. Go back to where you at.
Yeah, like
Go back to where you at. You good.
He going back out to the red teams.
Nah, he said he want to.
He said he had the red tees. I'm with you.
D-Bro don't do red tees. I play for the tips.
He said-
Can y'all hear me?
Hey, who you got in that division? Seahawks or LA though?
LA was hooping last night, boy.
Yeah.
The LA game was ridiculous. Nobody expected Josh Allen. I'm gonna give it to my boy. Josh Allen played.
Oh, now you giving Josh Allen flowers.
Hey, is he not MVP after this?
Six touchdowns.
Is he not MVP after this game?
430 total yards.
Is he not MVP after this game?
Bro.
Hey, listen.
Still not
No. Saquon's
Six
MVP.
touchdowns?
Saquon's MVP.
They almost lost to Carolina.
Saquon is MVP. Saquon.
Okay, but is he not number 2? Is he not number 2?
He's in the MVP conversation with Saquon MVP.
Yeah, he's still number 3.
If he breaks old boy record, he's MVP.
He's
I
behind
don't
my
mind
boy.
Saquon.
He's still behind my boy.
Who's your boy?
Absolutely
Lamar?
Yeah.
Lamar's
I'm
not
a
getting
Baltimore
MVP.
fan. I'm a
Josh
Baltimore
Allen
fan.
is playing better than Lamar Jackson.
No, he's not.
He's still behind
I thought you
Lamar.
wanted to talk about stats. Now we're talking about stats. You want to talk about stats last time. He did that for you. He don't play. He can't play defense. You told me that.
That's one game.
That's what you told me. You said that to me.
Let's talk about stats then. Lamar.
Hey,
Hey, he did go crazy yesterday.
Oh man, go Georgia Tech.
That's one game.
oh wow.
Everything you wanted him to be yesterday. He
My
just
bad,
couldn't pull out the all those playmakers over there.
Man, oh yeah. So we never went back to the original question. So who do you have winning that division with the Rams or the Seahawks?
The Rams are playing phenomenal. The Seahawks are playing phenomenal. If you look at it on paper, the Rams are supposed to win this game based off weapons, based off of how they've been playing these last couple weeks. But the Seahawks in that division, they have a comfort level about them. It's almost just like they know, like to walk into Arizona and do what they did to Kyler Murray was insane. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Rams based off paper. You know, everybody and everything look good on paper, but Seattle's just playing too good of football right now.
I don't really trust the Rams defense, to be honest with
I
you.
mean, yeah, gave him 42 points.
I don't know if the Rams defense is
Leonard
that good.
Williams right now might be in the defensive MVP conversation,
Yeah.
or should
Yeah.
be, because he's balling.
I'm just recruiting words.
Yeah, me too.
What's after that?
Okay, so now we have the going to get Rookie of the Year.
It's really these last two games really go undecided between both.
You think they got to play these last games out?
I say last two games because they usually have who they want as the clear winner win these last two games.
Yeah.
Pro Bowls start going out,
Yeah.
votes start going out, all that, like, you know what I'm saying? They already know who's going to win it based off there. And honestly, if you want to talk about, like, Rookie of the Year, who's helped their team the most, nobody thought Jaden Daniels was going to do what he was going to do. I mean, it don't matter what Bo Nix is doing. Bo Nix got veteran weapons. Bo Nix got a good running back, and Jada Daniels got a good running back in Terry McLaurin, but none of us knew anything outside of Scary Terry, honestly. So I think Jaden Daniels and what he's done for that city, for that team, he got to be the Rookie of the Year.
I agree. He done won.
I think he deserves it.
Yeah, he's won 8 Player of the Rookie of the Week. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But Bo
I agree.
Nix has been really good.
He been balling. He been balling lately.
Like any other year, Bo Nix would get it, but I agree.
Yeah. I think I agree with Ito. I think he has to have 2 more games of really good games. Or
Yeah, they
gonna
they
get it
can't.
wrong.
Give me
I think
2 more
yeah,
games. They
yeah.
neck and neck, bro.
Yeah, he get 2 more
They neck
games.
and neck.
And
Don't take nothing or discourage nothing from Bo Nix. Bo Nix is hooping, but Jaden Daniels is just like the morale that he put around that team, and like nobody expected that. Washington was ranked at the bottom of everything. If you look at every preseason poll, and for them to even be in conversations of him, they thought he was the MVP at one point in the year. Like, let's not get it twisted, you know. So I think it's Jaden Daniels, bro.
yeah,
I agree.
I'm with you on that one.
I have a topic. It's not on our notes, but how do the Chiefs keep getting away with this?
Because they are winners.
I knew,
Bro, but this is getting ridiculous.
I knew-
I feel like every game is decided by
Dog,
field
I
goal.
knew
Some
we was
people
gonna
are
talk
just
about that.
winners.
He sound dudes Kentucky.
Chris Jones said it best. He said, I would much rather keep winning like this because when we get to the playoffs, these are the type games that you're going to do. And we know how to win in these environments. That's got to be the biggest bar ever, because when you do get into playoff football, there ain't too many playoff games where you beating people by more than 7 points. Like, let's not get it twisted. It's 5 or less statistically.
Yeah.
So I get it, bro. They know how to win. They come up clutch. Travis Kelce's the veteran that comes up with the game-saving play. Don't even get up and try to make any move. It's so smart of him. Like, people would take that for granted. He ain't get up. He ain't trying to make no sudden moves. Them boys come try to punch the ball. Like, he just stayed there, absorbed the hit. It was such a genius thing. When you got players like that could think like that in those type of environments and the situation, the game on the line, there's no better team than the Kansas City Chiefs right now.
Yeah.
And so my next question. We know the Chiefs for real, they're winners, getting there for playoffs. The team we're not talking about in the playoffs right now is the Vikings. Are the Vikings not serious to people?
You believe in the Vikings?
What?
Oh my God!
Listen, what the Vikings did yesterday? Yeah, y'all.
The Vikings did.
Y'all got me fucked
That
up.
example
Hey,
shows the fit.
watch this. Oh, fit.
Oh.
Fit, dude.
Hey, we see you not on
Make
the.
this real simple.
You're not on the fairway.
I'm trying to see what this don't. Hey, nah, that's terrible. Ain't no way that's.
You
close.
ain't on the fairway. I know
You
that.
should
Ain't no. That's a pick. That's a pick
Yeah,
six.
you definitely
What
ain't
you
on the
say?
green.
What you say that is right there?
That's a pick six.
What you say? No, just tell them. Hold on, this is my caddy right here. Hold on. Y'all boy tripping. Let me show you how we do it. Turn around. What did that say right there? Okay.
Oh my God!
No way. No
Guy
way.
here, bro.
No way.
Boy, my caddy got my name on his back. Y'all think this is on your game day? Y'all tripping.
Bro, this is ridiculous, bro.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, bro.
Hey, E, the Vikings for real?
Man, I thought the Vikings was for real to start the year. No lie. Once Sam Darnold was the only question. And when he played like he got comfortable again, the weapons that he has, now that he's putting in Jordan Addison, I love what Jordan Addison did. Man, throw me the ball, Lord, I'm out of here. And now, ever since he said that, I don't think he went for nothing less than 110 yards a game.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Madison balling.
Balling.
I take the Vikings very seriously. The Lions game between the Lions and Minnesota at the end of the year might be the game of the year. If I'm not mistaken, they still got to play them one more time.
Yeah.
I believe they played Green Bay twice this year, not Minnesota. If they got that game at the end of the year, that's going to be the game of the year by far.
Yeah, I agree.
That Detroit-Minnesota matchup gonna be serious. That thing gonna be serious right there. I'm just trying to figure out are the Bills really for real?
They are. If they stay healthy, if they're healthy enough, they are for real.
I mean, you can't like when
They're
you
so
score.
unhealthy.
And I mean, this is to my point. Like I think Josh Allen always gives you a chance, right? They score. And if they didn't get that punt, because there was that punt, like I mean, I don't know, man.
Because
They can't be like a 5 seed though. Like they can't.
Right.
They can't if they lose to Detroit, and you ended up dropping, and then you got to go to Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying?
You're in trouble.
Like those.
Hey, E, that's the team right there that people need to pay attention to.
Steelers.
Pittsburgh is scary
They gonna be
because
crazy.
that boy Russell
they
Wilson
got the best coach in the
is
league.
playing some fucking football.
He got
They got the best coach in the league.
He's balling. He's balling.
He is.
But one thing, I'm gonna go back to what we said about Josh Allen.
You got to hit a
Josh
punt.
Allen and Buffalo is nothing of that game is Josh Allen's fault. Anytime an offense can put up 42, 45, 48 points, that's not nothing to do offensively. Like, we did our job wholeheartedly. Like, that man scored 6 touchdowns. Don't matter who scored them, we still put up points as a collective unit. Now, the defense, that's where you start to worry if they do get a lower seed in the playoffs. Like, will their defense be able to keep up with the point system that is going to be going, or the high-powered offenses? And then you get into what we was just about to talk about. What was we just about to talk about after Buffalo? Y'all had just mentioned it.
I don't know.
Detroit.
Ass putt.
Ain't no way he on the green.
No way you on the green, bruh.
He just hit it from the rough. Like nobody talked about that. He just hit it. From
That's
the
what I
long-
said.
No, that's what he said.
I said he
said
wasn't
that?
in the fairway.
And I didn't see enough grass
Man, don't
come
worry
up for
about-
that to be a good shot. So I don't know.
Just hit it. I did just hit it from the rough, fellas. But this is where my ball is, and that's the hole.
You can place the ball anywhere.
Hey, that's a three. That's a 3-putt for Aaron.
Yeah, that's a 3-putt for sure. Hey, damn the football talk. Let's see the putt. No,
me see
hell
that. I
no.
wanna see
Tell
that.
your caddy to hold the ball.
Hold the phone.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Show them the putt. Make sure they can see
Come
the
on,
putt.
Scotty.
Hey, no way.
Get the
I'm
angle
watching this
for
man
him.
play
Get the-
golf.
Nah, hell no. We got to see this nut ass shot.
Get the angle.
Get the angle.
Is he clutch? Can he do it when the world is watching?
Get the angle for these boys, man.
This putt better be so ass.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I swear if he makes this.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 3-putt. That's a 3-putt.
That's not a gimme.
Short.
A
Don't.
little fast. The green's a little fast, fellas. I was a little scared.
Wow. He said green.
You guys wouldn't understand.
I'm weak as hell, bruh. That is hilarious.
Yes,
Oh,
Lord.
man.
That man JJ said, "Why y'all watching him play golf?"
We watching this man. Yes, bro. We're watching him play golf. This is insane.
Hey, look,
Hey.
this is my newfound passion. You know what I'm talking about? So I had to get my day in. It's our only 80
Nah, I hear
day.
you. I want to ask you this though: what does
Yes, sir.
Saquon have to do to win it?
He already did it.
Man,
No,
that's
he
a
got to.
good
He got to
question.
do a little bit
We gotta
more.
do a little more after this.
He got to do a little bit more. 'Cause Josh just.
I'll tell you why this is a great
there's
question.
The same. Josh took a little edge after yesterday. He had 3 tuds and 3 rushing.
It was one game though.
That's what I'm saying. It's head to head each week.
Saquon been doing it every game this year.
Who they
Right,
play? Who Eagles
exactly.
play next week?
I'm just saying he's been doing
Huh?
it every this year.
The Eagles almost lost.
It's
Josh
a
is doing it.
quarterback
I don't-
league.
I don't
It's
trust
a
The Panthers is
QB
The
sneaky
Panthers
right
are
now.
playing good ball.
They're
Don't you
playing
dare
good
do that.
ball right now.
They are playing better than what you think they are. Though.
Hey, and I say
nobody
this:
know-
Bryce is looking
he
nice.
lose to Detroit, he not winning MVP, bro.
Yeah,
Who lose to Detroit?
yeah. This Detroit game is a big game for
But
both
what if he
of them.
puts up those numbers again?
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. He
No,
has to
not
win.
against Detroit.
Why?
Not
Then
against
why is
Detroit.
Lamar in it if they're 8-5?
Lamar's not in it.
He was
Yes,
until
he
this
is.
last
He's
week.
MVP.
Lamar's not in it anymore,
Yes,
bro.
he
He was until
He's
this
not
last
in it.
week.
It's between Josh.
We
and
can't
it's-
move the goalposts.
It's between Josh and it's between Saquon. I'm just kidding.
No,
man.
it's not. No, it's not. It's
That
between
boy got
Lamar
like
Jackson
20,
and it's
like
between
29
Saquon
touchdowns
Barkley.
and 2 interceptions, bro.
Eagles got the
And
Steelers.
hold on. Because Josh Allen, I think, only has 1 or 2 interceptions as well.
5.
No,
Five.
I think Josh got
He
5.
got 5.
But he got like 30
I
something.
think Josh got 5.
34 tuts.
That's what I'm saying. What are we talking about?
If the Eagles beat, if he runs on Saquon,
Y'all ain't gonna never say
No,
that. I'm a Baltimore
Saquon
Ravens fan.
run
I'm
against
going my guy
Pittsburgh.
all
We're
day.
talking
I'm a
about
Ravens fan.
passing touchdowns, though. Lamar Jackson has 30-something
I'm unbiased. None of
passing
these are my
touchdowns.
teams.
We're not even considering his rushing. I think he's up there to almost 40.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
let's not
Lamar
get it
Jackson,
twisted
man.
now.
I mean, I thought Georgia Tech
Lamar
had him
Jackson
this
get 2
weekend.
touchdowns a game if he wanted to.
Okay.
Absolutely.
See,
At any point in time.
Georgia Tech, bro.
At any point in time.
Hey, E, you been watching our Carolina basketball?
You just gonna keep talking about Georgia Tech though?
Do I watch Carolina basketball? I'm going to be honest with you, brother. I ain't watch y'all niggas when I was there.
What do you say?
No, that's what I heard. Hell no. He watched us when we was in the Natty. I know he watched that. Come on now.
Hey, Ebron, I got. Oh, what did you say? I'm sorry. Who do you have tonight? It's Monday night.
Oh, yeah.
We got.
that bum ass game. That game shitty.
Stop it. No, it is. So it's gonna be
Crazy,
shitty.
Hey.
We got the Bengals or the Cowboys.
Hey,
who we got?
We playing the shit bowl tonight.
I'm going to be honest with you, brother. This might be the most unwatched Monday night football
Yeah,
game
live in
of the
Dallas,
year. But honestly,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I know y'all live in
I got
Dallas.
this.
These fans crazy.
crazy as hell.
Who's
I'm
gonna
the
stop
nicest
Jamar
type of
Chase?
fan.
Who's going to stop Jamar Chase?
Hey, let me
Nobody.
ask you this: are you watching the game tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Monday Night
absolutely.
Football. Yeah,
As a
it's Monday
fan,
Night Football.
absolutely. Yeah, it's Monday Night Football.
You watching it?
Huh?
You watching it?
I'm watching hoops.
It's only one game.
I'm watching
right,
hoops.
It's only one game tonight.
All right.
Knicks and
watching
who?
You're watching it.
Yeah, but then
It's
like,
only one
He's
NBA
watching
game
football,
tonight.
bro.
but like Baylor plays Abilene Christian or something.
far?
Right?
Man, we're not watching
All
it.
I'm saying is, I might throw on a Netflix show tonight,
All
just
right, bro.
because I'm not.
Hey, don't be disrespectful. Don't be
It ain't nothing I
disrespectful.
gotta get a good meal for. You know what
Jamar
I'm saying?
Chase still must see
Ain't happening,
TV
bro.
though.
Don't
Like,
give a
let's
damn.
not
All right.
let's not act like Jamar Chase.
Well, anything else you got another swing for us before you head out?
Yeah, hey,
No.
we're gonna end the stream with this. Let's
We
see
gonna end the stream.
let's see what the driver look like.
Did it pause? Yeah, we're gonna end the stream on the drive.
Get it from this way. Get it from this way.
Oh, did he?
So they can see what I'm up against. You know what I'm saying? You got it? Let me know when you got me in the camera.
I like how
Looking
you-
good.
I
You got
Yeah,
me?
well, look how he's staring like he knows.
Is that
what the
a
hell
part
he doing.
3?
Bet.
What we looking at? Part 3 or part 4?
Don't
That
go in
looks
that
like a
water.
little part
I don't think he
brother.
can hit
Don't
his driver. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Don't go in the water.
He looked back.
He's in his 3-wood.
Where we at?
Golly. It's pretty good, ain't it? Oh man, good gracious.
Where we at?
All right, we on the green, fellas. Like people make this game so hard, you know. It's literally T-box fairway green. Par 3 is T-box green. It's so simple. It's almost like 2 + 2. They make it equal 5. I make it equal 4.
Oh, my.
No things, fellas.
I mean, you playing from the red tips?
No, I play from the tips, fellas. It's about what did it say? 69, about 6,900. What we play that? About 69. Don't trip, fellas. Hey, black glove, black. You know what
Hey,
I'm
I
saying?
hear you. I hear you. Hey,
Brian,
we'll see you on
appreciate
Wednesday, my boy.
We appreciate you calling in while you on the green, man.
Come on
Well,
now. I
Hey,
appreciate y'all
but
having me.
we'll be watching for your picks tonight, and yeah, we'll see you Wednesday, man.
Hey, listen, on here
Yes,
to the
good.
Baja, you never know what you'll see.
Oh God.
All right, my boy.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, guys, for our might have to keep your headphones in.
Hey, who you got for real though? You think the Chiefs? I think the Chiefs gonna go back to the Super Bowl.
What?
I think the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl.
Nah,
again.
Bill's going.
All right.
He's a Bills fan for sure.
He's not though. He's a Giants fan, bro.
No, he's a Bills fan. He's a New
like
York.
Jo- I like
he's,
Josh
He's a
Allen.
whoever's winning in New York fan.
I'm upstate New York.
He got all 3 of them.
Huh.
Baltimore don't even make sense. He from
Are we
South
bringing him in right
Carolina.
now?
No, we'll bring Justin.
Yeah, I wasn't a Panthers fan. I'm
Cool.
sorry.
So
That's crazy.
Ever since Pep left, it was over with.
while we have while we have our headphones in, Peter, can you pull up the what the fuck moment for the week?
You just said the whole thing out loud. You could do what, the TF? Isn't it WTF?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can cuss on
We
here.
can cuss on here.
No, I know. T cusses the whole time.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yes,
bruh.
you do.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
My son can't watch this.
I was about to tell my daddy go sit in the car.
Oh wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh wow.
He was looking.
All right.
Oh damn.
Really? All right.
I'm not gonna cuss the rest of the show.
See, there you go. There you go.
So
Oh, what is this?
if you didn't know,
fuck?
exactly right. If you didn't know, I drafted Tariq Hill first in both my fantasy leagues.
I saw this.
He has 4 touchdowns this year.
This is a lot though. He had 2 yesterday.
I mean, it's 6 now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit, them numbers still don't match up.
So still don't match up. Mind you, this man is a married man. Shout out to them. Congratulations. But he also has
Shout out to them.
He has 5 kids, and none of them, or I think only one of them is actually by his wife.
Wait,
No,
this
they
is
just had another one.
wait, this is real?
That is.
This is
apparently.
real.
I don't know.
No,
if
it's
real.
actually real.
How you have 5 kids
He
in
has
a
like 10
calendar
kids.
year?
He has
I
10
don't know.
kids. He has 10 kids.
I don't know. We gotta check.
think
We
he-
gotta check the sources.
I'm serious. No.
There's no way.
He got 4 women pregnant in the same year.
What?
He got 4 women pregnant in the same year.
That's sick work.
I'm not like this is facts. This is not.
sick
He has
work.
he has
I know
5
it
kids and shit.
That's sick work.
And you said none of them was with his wife? Is that what you just
One
said?
of them is
One
with
of
his
them.
wife.
I think he had 2 though.
Oh, maybe the second one.
I think he had. I think 2 with his wife and then 3 with others.
Yeah, like
Huh?
We
You
gotta check
can't-
the
How
sources.
you have 2?
I'm not gonna put that on my boy Tyreek Head because he's on my fantasy team. Keep doing your
me.
thing, my boy.
Hey, I need you. Yeah, no, you got 20 points yesterday. Whatever works for you.
Yeah, keep doing your thing.
Getting me in the playoffs. That's all I care
No,
about.
no, that don't work.
No, it really doesn't.
It really don't. Can't condone
That's,
it.
no, it doesn't work. I'm
That's-
sorry.
Hey,
That's not okay.
whatever floats your boat. That don't got nothing to do with me.
It don't got nothing to do with me, but that don't work. I'm just being honest with
That
you.
definitely.
boy.
it-
Those numbers
listen,
don't
it
work.
Don't
No,
work.
no, them numbers don't work at all.
That's a lot.
Oh, child
Hey.
5 in 1 calendar year.
Child support gonna be.
Shout out to
child
Miami,
support
man.
gonna be bad, my boy.
Shout out to Miami. I know, but you know, if you have over 10 kids, you don't have to pay child support anymore.
Yeah, that's
the future
that's,
rule.
That's Nick Cannon.
That's a Nick
yeah.
Cannon
The
rule.
Nick Cannon rule, yeah.
They better put that on him. Put
Hey.
that the Cannon rule. No Diddy.
But so they did make everyone say what the fuck, right? That is insane, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
That's
okay.
different. That's
Next, we're gonna update on the Baja Exchange markets.
Boy.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is,
Hey, we gotta get like a minimum 3 teams,
Why am I
bro.
negative, bro?
hey,
Because Tyler, that's scary, bro.
Huh?
That's okay.
first of all, y'all worry about the wrong thing. I'm Warren Buffett of the group. I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm
down.
about my money right now.
I'm down.
Shout
Out.
Shout
Who
out.
the Kings play?
The
The Kings
and the Magic?
had 4 wins this week, and they were a 3-tier team at the time.
What are
When
you
I
talking
think-
about? Spurs lost last night. No, 2 nights
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, they did. But everyone else is in agreement. You see it. So look, so this is how we want to explain this. We want to go down the line. So the
saying-
Thunder,
Don't explain it to him. Let them lose.
I'm just saying, like, so the viewers can know what happened.
Oh,
The Clippers killing
So-
me right now.
So what happened was the Thunder did well for everyone, but you gotta remember they're a top tier team, so they don't get you as much money as a team like the Kings, who were a lower ranked team, winning 4 straight. Those are the type of things that like is you want your lower tier teams to win out
Why are
because
you acting like that? The Kings are so low.
at the time they were 9-11 when I picked them.
They were in the tier 4.
They were
like
tier
ranked
4.
12 in the West.
Dude, the Raptors. Can I sell?
Yeah. So
Can I
the
sell
next
today?
thing is what we're gonna do is go around and see
I'm
what
sure
teams
about
you
to
want to
sell
buy
the
and sell.
Magic.
yo, you need to tell everybody.
But look, so Raymond,
sell the
Raymond,
Magic.
Ray
my
got-
question
I'm
for you
staying with the
is-
Rockets though.
My question for you is, if you're selling when you're low, that's how you lose money. Would you want to hold on to them and see if they raise their value? They had a good win last night.
Yeah, they did, but that was one game. That ain't gonna last.
Okay, I was just
Who you about to sell?
The Magic, they
Sell
got.
the Magic.
I got to sell them. I got to.
You got to, bro.
They-
And they about to go into yeah.
I got to sell them.
By week 3,
The
Ray's
Raptors
Ray's
got-
gonna be off the list.
Yo, yeah.
So
how much it cost if I
nobody-
sell the Raptors today?
I mean, no, you're even.
But the Raptors play the Knicks.
The Raptors are flat.
They play the Knicks,
At home?
Heat, Bulls, Nets, Rockets.
Yeah, you might want
Yeah.
to sell.
Theo, the Raptors are flat for you. They were 25 and now
Yeah.
they're 20. We're still worth 25.
yeah.
Just
So
sell
look,
them.
they beat the Pacers, so they up $50. They lost to OKC, but it's a tier 1 team, so they lost 25. And the Mavericks is a tier 1 team, so they only lost 25.
You gonna go sell them?
So yeah,
I just sent you the video.
So they about to play the Knicks, tier 1.
That's a loss.
Heat, tier 1.
That's another loss.
That's only $50.
That's only $50.
Remember,
But if they lose to the
that's 100.
Bulls,
A loss.
It's still 25.
What they playing them at?
they're on the same
I'll
tier.
keep the Raptors. I
But if
believe.
they
I
beat
keep
one
the
of those
Raptors.
teams plus 100.
I might need to
Exactly.
get rid of the Clippers, keep it above.
So yeah,
We're struggling.
so let's go down the line. Starting with Theo. What teams are you buying and selling for this week?
I don't even know the games this week.
That's where you at. Where you at?
Why am I down 125?
That's
Okay, this one I'm gonna do. With Yep.
he said, "Yep."
Sell the Clips.
Sell the Clippers.
Sell the Clips.
Sell the Clips.
I'm done with them.
Hold on, man, I gotta look at the Rockets.
I'm done with them.
Y'all making me look at my phone now.
And let me check something right quick. Sell the Clips. Give me the 76ers.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that pick actually.
I like that.
Do I say why?
That's up to you. If you want to spend it. You're down 50 on the Clips though, so you selling low.
Yeah. I already know who I'm buying too. You know what I'm saying?
They got Pacers, Hornets.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some advice. You have liquid cash. Don't sell your Clippers. Just buy it.
Yeah, I gotta
You
sell
up?
the
Like you
Magic.
understand?
Yeah.
Like this
Oh,
is actually
You still
yeah,
like.
have cash to
got
spend,
you.
so
I
why
gotta
don't you
sell
sell
the
the Clips?
Magic. We got Milwaukee.
Hold on, wait. Let me just see the Clip schedule.
I also sent it in the chat, so you can look at the chat.
Yeah.
You have liquid cash. You can just buy.
He sent like the breakdowns
Buy
of
the
every
Sixers.
game that happened. Also, the Mavericks made a lot of people money as well. Shout out to me and Theo. We're the only ones who had the
Yeah,
Mavericks.
facts.
He said, "Shout out to me."
I always ride for my boys.
See, the Clippers got Nuggets, Jazz, Mavs, Grizzlies, Warriors,
Who got that?
the Clippers. Bro,
Yeah.
sell them.
Sell them.
Get them out.
Yeah, sell them low key.
Give me Sixers.
Let Theo
I'm
just
done with
fall, man. Also, I want to introduce Justin's because this is so.
These are the teams Justin played for. Who the hell? Except the Nuggets.
Every team besides the Nuggets, yeah.
Hey, just you think you slick?
Hey,
He insider trading.
he got the Celtics. That's crazy. He got the Celtics. I don't know why anyone's picking the Celtics, but that's just me. Kings is a good
Put
pick.
that back up there.
Yeah.
Anybody missed it?
By the way, yeah, he has 5 kids this year. But
Hey, real talk. We all just need to help Ray. Ray, God damn.
Ray,
Don't
he's got.
help-
We got took the Magic with a good
Don't
pick at
help
the
me.
time.
The
They got
Magic is
hurt.
getting out of here.
Yeah, they got hurt.
Magic got to
But
go.
you losing a lot of money on selling that team.
I
man.
don't care. I'm gonna
That's all
sell them
saying.
anyway.
All right. You got it. Cut your losses.
Yeah.
But how many minutes? We're about 10 minutes away from
Milwaukee
having.
No,
Knicks,
we
yeah.
can break Justin in now if you guys are done.
Oh yeah. So wait, hold on. Did we?
You
did we
keeping your
buy and
teams?
sell everyone's
Huh?
team?
It's up to them.
You buy
I,
anything?
I haven't bought my
I
team
told you
yet.
I'm selling the Magic and I'm picking up the Knicks.
All right.
Okay.
I'm picking up the Timberwolves. That's all I'm doing.
That's crazy.
I told you I was doing it regardless.
Crazy work.
You good with your 2 teams?
Hey, Ray, you can't do that
No.
Why not?
because the Knicks are more expensive. You only have $100 liquid cash in the match.
Well, let me add some more money.
Let me ask.
Let me take a loan.
Hey, Ray taking a loan.
Let me add some more
weak as
money. I ain't
hell.
taking no long. I'm going to get it
You got
myself.
a PPP loan.
No, I'm just kidding. Y'all stupid, man. All right, I'll
you
find
keeping
another
your
team.
team?
I'll find another team.
Yeah, give me the Knicks. They're about to run the. They're
He's
about to
taking
run
the
the
Knicks.
run the show this week.
I'm taking the
That's a
Timberwolves.
smart pick from you. You already picked him in the cup.
Yeah. It's a good pick.
Okay. Jax, you dropping or picking up somebody?
Well, you know that is his initial
You
pick.
said-
Like he just started.
Oh,
that-
you just started.
So
Oh,
he-
no, you good.
Yeah, that's his initial.
So he starts
4.
flat.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, chill on my team too, bro. What's up with you?
Hey.
Hey, you picked every team you played for.
Are you
Nobody
selling?
said
You
anything about
selling?
you picking
Okay,
the
see.
Mavs winning the
You
cup
selling
just 'cause you play
Carolina?
for the
You
Mavs.
selling Carolina? College basketball analyst.
Wow, what's going on?
Man, he just.
Well,
Y'all
welcome,
let me know
Jay
when
Jax,
we
by the
live.
way. Welcome. How you doing, man? Nice to see you.
I appreciate you, man. Good to see you, Cam.
All right. Well,
Hey, can we just take
Hey,
the
Ray.
headphones off and listen to him?
low key, this sounds
It's gonna
horrible.
bleed into all the mics. No, I mean we could try it, but I don't know if it'd be better.
It's up to you though. It
Yeah, we
sounds
can't even hear my
horrible.
boy.
Yeah.
Say something, Jax.
Hang on.
Y'all can't
Say
hear
a
me.
sentence.
Should I turn the volume
Hold on.
up?
Yeah, it cuts off like after the first word.
Yeah.
Y'all can
It ain't you, it's us. It's home,
Okay.
Ricky ass.
Oh gosh. Home catching
Sound
straight,
crazy on
my
mine.
man.
Let me try one thing. One second.
All right. Y'all give us a split second.
Yeah.
Anytime if y'all need to go get a bathroom break, go ahead.
Yup.
On stream, it sounded fine for some reason, but it's just like now that I'm in the Zoom, it sounded kind of weird.
We back.
We
Sorry,
back.
little intermission. Home, rookie ass. Rough house people. J Jax, what up, my boy?
What's happening, fellas?
Big college hoops.
What's going on?
Big college hoops going on out here, man.
He's been ready. He's been waiting
I
for
know
this.
You gotta get Tyler out of here, man.
Yeah,
Tyler,
bro.
Nine and
Tyler,
one.
out of two
9 and
straight.
1.
Tyler, go ahead and say whatever you need to say. Go ahead.
No.
I'll be here. Go
Let's
ahead.
talk about hoops. There's some good games.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
No, man. Yeah, we talked about, bro. There's a lot of good college hoops, man. I know NFL football was fun, but Kansas goes down, boys,
Yep.
for a second time.
Shout out Rod Summers.
I'm gonna
Missouri
go ahead and
coach.
say it.
Mizzou.
Kansas really not that good.
They're
I
not,
think
bro.
Mizzou's underrated though.
Mizzou's underrated at home, but they just played against Cal and they didn't look that great right before that Kansas game.
But they
so,
won that game. Though.
Yeah, they won.
Y'all didn't look great
but they
against
didn't look
Georgia
good.
Tech. And win's a win. Am I wrong?
Oh, God.
See, there it is.
All right, that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Now we
I know
see. I set that up though. I set that up nice.
I'm gonna be real.
Go.
Hey, Jax.
Come on, baby.
We walked into that one. That was a good point.
Yeah.
That was a good point. A win's a win.
Yeah, I set that
Yeah.
ball screen up,
Yeah.
bro. Threw that right back to the big. Hey,
listen.
boy.
Kansas is just not that good. Though.
Enjoyed it so much.
Kansas is not a very good basketball team.
They're
Because
they're pillar.
With Hunter Dickerson in the game, they feel like they have to give it to him every time, and he's just in the way. In my opinion,
Yeah.
and
I agree with that.
he can't guard nobody.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
The only ball screen defense you can run with him is a drop.
Yeah.
What more
And
do you
you're
do?
playing it with a point guard. You're playing a pick and roll with a point guard that's just like somebody else that we've seen that can't really shoot. So it's like automatically they just drop the ball off to him. But then, like to Missouri's credit though, they doubled him every single time he got the ball. You know what I mean? So from that perspective, they did exactly what they were supposed to. For me, it's like, okay, you've got Hunter Dickinson, and then they had a transfer come in. His name's Zeke Mayo. That his first few games, he was low key cooking, like those little showcase games against who they play. Was it Kentucky? No, Michigan State. And he was low key cooking. And then yesterday and games before, like yesterday, he only shot 6 times. You know, so it's like I don't really know what. But then the PG, DeJuan Harris, shout out to Missouri Phenom. I mean, not Missouri Phenom. Golly, what was my brother's AAU team? Whatever, we'll leave that. He shot it 14 times. You know what I'm
But
saying?
they can't
So
win
it's
like that. That's why they lose. We talked about that last time.
Exactly. So it's like I don't really know what their flow is. You know, like they had some big wins to start the season, but ever since then they just look real suspect. Plus they had 22 turnovers. You're not gonna win with 22 turnovers.
Yeah.
That's just how
Not
it
on the
goes.
road.
Hey,
there's no way.
Before we go to the next topic, can I ask y'all this? I feel like every blue blood should play each other every year.
I agree.
I think, and first of all, we might need to come across this. What are the blue bloods?
I don't know. Let's discuss
Dude,
that.
I was just thinking about that. I ain't gonna lie.
Georgia Tech,
That's a great conversation.
Duke, right?
Hey, who's the brown blood?
You see how I'm looking
Brown
at
Bro, you know how much I hate this.
I know he's so actually
Dookie
bad.
blood.
Bro, I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I had to go to New York
He
on
being
it for a
funny.
second, B.
Oh God, don't
Listen,
ever do that again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Don't ever do that.
Hey, we good over there. We good over there. It's UConn blue blood.
It's got to be 5.
I think they have to have a few more years, me personally.
A few
But they're
more years
right
of
there
what?
with the back-to-backs. They're right there with the back-to-back. If they have a bad season this year,
They were
They have a
winning
bad
with Killer in them.
UConn, I
They
think
won
UConn's
when I
blue blood.
played too.
They
now.
got 5.
My
Good.
question
I know.
is, my biggest question is Nova blue blood.
No.
No.
Nah.
Duke, Carolina, Kentucky, UConn.
Is UCLA?
No.
I think UCLA's played themselves out of a blue blood.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I don't know. They were good a couple years ago
When they had that guy.
when they had Johnny Jose.
Yeah.
No, yeah, was that his name?
Yeah.
The-
Johnny Juzang
And
and
Jaquez.
And Hawkins.
Hawkins. They had all them.
They were loaded.
They're
team
good.
that year. They were like number 3 in the nation for a while.
We beat them though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo.
I think all
Yeah.
Blue Bloods should play each other home and home. I think that'd be good for college basketball.
We still
in
ain't
my
solidified who the Blue Bloods are, though.
opinion. We just did. That's it. Kansas, Kentucky, Carolina, Duke,
UConn.
UConn.
And UConn.
Little Michigan
How, that's
State.
5.
That's 5.
Michigan State is not a fucking blue blood. I'm done cussing after that one, but fuck no.
He not. But that's only 5 teams though.
I don't like Michigan State. I don't like Tom Izzo.
But you gotta have 6. They gonna play each other.
Yeah,
every year.
why you don't like time?
Hey.
Why you don't like time?
Because he a hater of us, bruh. He's such a hater of Carolina basketball. It is so
I'll be
sick.
a hater too. He gets dominated by North Carolina. I'll
I'm
be a
about to
hater of
say,
somebody that
They
dominates
got
me
beat
too.
so many times. They lost to us in the Final Four.
He's a hater.
They
He
lost
beat
to
the Braves.
Tidal in the championship.
Yeah.
So you know,
Nah,
I mean,
man, I don't like
he probably don't like us pretty good,
Good
little boy.
Valerie.
But we beat a lot of teams like that, but they ain't. Actually, Carolina got a lot of haters.
Like,
Yeah, we do.
Indiana.
what's the
We got one
criteria
right
of a
here.
blue blood?
I think
Indiana,
you gotta
Blue
have
Blood.
UCLA though. I think you gotta have a West Coast team, right?
I would put Gonzaga before I put
No.
UCLA.
Absolutely.
Recently,
Gonzaga's got no
No, sir.
championships though.
No,
oh, they don't have one.
No.
0.
But that's
It's
but
zone.
that's what I'm
I was about
saying.
to
What's
just
the
say,
criteria?
is
What's the
Arizona?
criteria of a blue blood? That's what we need. Criteria.
You got to create a criteria.
I don't
So
know.
I guess the criteria for a blue blood, in my opinion, is
You gotta have at least 3.
championships, players,
UCLA's got 40.
That's what
coaches.
Gotta have at least 3.
Yeah,
gotta have
if
at
that's
least
the
3.
case, UCLA gotta be in there. If that's
Yeah.
the case.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I think you
I
gotta
mean,
have
they won what 3 years in a row,
And you
undefeated,
play yourself out of
all
it.
the way back in the day.
Then why is Villanova not? They had about what a 6-year stretch.
All right, you guys want?
They
some-
got a lot of
want some
pros.
numbers?
But
They
Nova's
put out
got
too,
2
low-key.
championships, right?
So Nova's got 3, Kansas got 4, Indiana's got 5, Duke's got 5,
Indiana.
UConn's got 6, North Carolina's got 6, Kentucky's got 8. and
When's the last
UCLA's
time
got
Indiana
7.
was good?
Like a couple years ago.
You weren't born yet. 1987.
Fuck,
They wanted the
guys.
title.
No.
Other than that, you consider championship good?
1987?
We wasn't even talking about Indiana, so like we don't even got to
Yeah,
discuss
No,
that.
Indiana's not a blue blood.
UCLA's last one was 95.
And yet we can't.
Indiana didn't come to my mind when I thought blue blood. Now, as far as like playing, oh, it's electric there.
Right
Bro.
here.
How's Indiana
Beyond
not?
better than Indiana, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you think Indiana is blue blood? No,
I
mean,
haven't
do
heard
we care about
I
this
haven't heard
overall
one
thing or just
argument.
recency? Because if it's recency, then that changes. But if we're talking about
How many teams
who got
are- how
chips
many
in
teams are
Indiana,
there? No, I'm saying how many
it don't
teams?
matter.
6?
I haven't heard one argument ever of Indiana being a blue blood. Not one time.
I have
So I
heard.
don't care
I've
if
heard
it's-
more
I
of the
don't-
Michigan State argument. I've heard that argument.
How
And
many
they
does
only
Michigan
got what,
State have?
one?
Michigan State got 2,
Two.
79 and 2000.
Yeah, they won the
Oh,
NCAA.
this one's only got
2,
one?
NC State got 2,
Who?
NC State.
I say it's those 6. I
Michigan
say
State
it's
got
Duke,
2,
North
Florida
Carolina,
got 2,
Kansas,
Cincinnati got 2,
Kentucky,
Louisville got 2.
Is
UConn,
Florida a blue
and
blood?
UCLA. I'm with that.
UCLA, man.
I'm cool with that.
I thought
I'm good with UCLA. I'm
Florida.
good with
UCLA's
UCLA
done.
being the 6-1.
UCLA's, yeah, they deserve it. They deserve that. They've
I'm
done
about
the
to look
work.
who y'all got next.
I agree with that. My fault. We got off track. That's on me. My fault.
It's a-
That was a good. That was a good
Yo,
combo. though.
okay.
It was, yeah.
Hey, I do. This is it's kind of old news because it happened last week, but we never hit on it. Have y'all heard about this MTE tournament?
No.
What was that?
The NIL one?
Nope.
Oh
Yeah. So it was basically a tournament to where, and it had some big. I didn't realize because I watched some of the games. I didn't realize that's what it was.
Oregon,
But it
Rutgers.
basically the tournament
I saw
that
that.
Rutgers, Alabama, Oregon, Houston was in it. But it's basically like each team that goes into it, at least this year, each team got $1 million basically to go towards NIL. And then the higher, like the more games, like Oregon went 3-0, so they got like an extra bonus of like 500,000. But I thought that was interesting because it's like, you see all this NIL stuff and it's like, okay, where's this money going to keep coming from? And I think you're going to start seeing tournaments and directors of tournaments use that as like
Way to get
basically a
teams
way to get big time teams. Like I was looking at, there's already like 8 to 10 teams that are already saying they want to be in it next year, and it's like Iowa State's, Gonzaga's, like bigger name schools. So it's like,
'Cause
from
teams
my
need it.
perspective,
Yeah.
I feel like that's a huge change, and that's like a big area that the NCAA and like the directors of these tournaments could really make more money for these schools and these players, instead of just these teams having to sign crazy contracts with these players and then go out and find the money somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, whoever get AJ DeBancer, they're gonna have to go.
He asking for 4 or 5 million off top.
4 or 5.
Who?
7.
Oh, 7.
They say it's 7.
AJ DeBenson.
$7 million.
7?
Y'all were just talking about a rental too. That's for
You
a
talk about a
6-month
rental.
1 year, 7 million.
That's not even a
He signed
year.
an NBA 1 year deal, ain't he?
He's nice.
He's good.
He's good though.
He's a good basketball
But the kid at
player.
Prolific Prep good too.
Yes.
The
They're
number
going to
2
Kansas.
player.
Is like that.
He is like that.
Like that. Darren Peterson.
They don't
Where's he
beat.
going?
They don't beat the Boozer. They don't beat the Boozer.
Darren Peterson.
The Boozer brothers,
Canadian.
and they don't beat AJ them.
I'm
He
proud
nice.
about that.
Yeah, he's tough.
Prolific Prep don't beat both of them. This
He's
year.
nice.
J-Jax, who impressed you this weekend?
Impressive, huh? Me personally, it's not dumb impressive. But UConn kind of they got 2 big wins back to back.
Huge ones.
I know Tyler was in the building for the last one, but I mean, all we talked about was how they lost 3 in a row. Hurley was going to the media talking how he's not going to do stuff, and then they bounced back and beat a Baylor team who's a little suspect, but still has some big time players on there. And then they go into Texas. Theo, you remember when we went into Texas?
He's rocking.
That environment is
Yeah.
freaking crazy. So came out with a win in there as well. Plus got their main guy back, and also getting everybody else kind of back into a flow. So I think for me it was UConn. But I mean, man, you got to also look at a team in the ACC, bro. Clemson is silently, but not silently, working their way up as a top team, bro. They obviously beat Kentucky, but then I mean I think they're 9-1 or 8-1. They got some big transfers, and then they got the undersized fella inside, Shefflin, bro. He's leading the whole country in rebounding at like basically 13 a game.
What the?
And I think he's like 6'8", 6'9".
Competes.
Yeah, he plays hard as
He plays hard.
He plays
so-
super hard.
I mean, it's it's all those, and then I think where the rankings are at right now, 1 through 3 for me is kind of my favorite for national championship, with like
Who
some
they got right
silent
now?
guys like. So it's Tennessee. I think it's Tennessee, Auburn, and Iowa State, or Tennessee, Iowa State, Auburn. I mean, those 3 guys, I would not want to see either one, like any of those teams, if I was really anybody.
I think Kentucky's really
So-
good.
How about Arkansas State beating Memphis?
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
that's,
honest. I always thought Memphis was full gold.
Yeah, but you know what? Arkansas State, as a mid-major, like if they win, they'll give, because they gave Alabama all they wanted at Alabama,
Really.
and that guy came from Alabama, and he can coach.
Arkansas State ain't bad though.
They're not.
I don't know about Memphis being a fool's gold. That's a good team. Arkansas
Yeah,
State.
I think Arkansas State's like your sleeper. If I'm picking a sleeper
Yeah.
now to beat a couple people in March,
That'd be your team.
Yeah.
you know.
No, yeah. I mean, Memphis. I said it when they were Maui. They played unbelievable, but like playing in Maui is totally different than playing anywhere else. Like the rims. I mean, there were some shots that were being made by Memphis that whole tournament that if the ball hit the rim any other place the way that it was hitting there, I mean, it's you're ducking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said
so
ducking.
I think
it's crazy.
I think that was a little,
That's crazy.
saying that they were like really, really good.
Yeah.
But hey, Penny's the Dion of college basketball. So, let's see if they do something. They've got a guy on their team, which is one of the players that I got kind of highlighted, that's averaging 23 a game, PJ Haggerty.
Houston.
And so they've got guard play. They got him. They got Tyrese Hunter, who's been to, I think he's been to 4 different schools in 5 years or 3 different schools in 5 years. So they got some guys, but I think it's kind of pumped the brakes, Plus Arkansas State was really good. So
We talked about.
I don't know.
We talked about blue blood. Does Gonzaga have a chance to win it?
They gotta win something.
Yes, they're one of my outside those top 3. They're one of those.
Wow, you think Gonzaga
even
can
though
win? What you think, T?
I mean, they're 2 different teams. It's weird. Like, you watch them against Kentucky, and it was like, whoa. Like, they were pounding Kentucky.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it was
They forgot how to play.
They stopped defending. They stopped doing the things that get you there. It's like I was saying, it's possession to possession, right? And the one thing I think UConn, and watching them up close offensively, is insane. That moves so fast, and it's just, and I'm really interested to go back to Kansas, what Self does, like how he adjusts, because he's one of the best coaches in the country. What do you do? I mean, Hurley. I mean, that wasn't even close yesterday for a while, unless Trey.
Yeah.
If Trey doesn't go crazy,
That was a blowout.
that's a 25, 30-point game, right?
I think, me personally, and this might be a hot take, I think Bill Self is a really good coach. But I think he has to be, like, his feet have to be held to the fire on, like, not really winning anything besides, obviously, conference championships are huge. But when was the last time that he made it to never mind. He beat our team.
Yeah.
But no, I agree though. The coaches,
I didn't know where you
coaching
were
wise,
going.
That was
Yeah.
wild how he talked himself right into that.
Yeah.
I
He
think-
was saying
I
that.
think-
I was like,
crazy.
oh God.
I think, me personally, I don't give a dang. But I think personally,
Real.
I think that's the biggest thing you see in college, though. To be honest, is like the differences in coaching, right? Like I'm watching. I hate to go to our boys, but I'm watching North Carolina, and I'm watching the movement that they have in the game, and it's just like there's no intentionality in the movement that they have, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you watch UConn or like even Bama, and like the movement that they have off ball, or whatever the spacing might be, like you can tell it's for a purpose, right? And the players understand. If I stay spaced here, if he comes off that ball screen, then I'm probably going to be the guy to get it because my guy's going low man, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just see other teams, and it's like, they might pass the ball and they just kind of run to the corner, and the other guy kind of fills up. So I think that's kind of why you're seeing, like, I mean, heck, you look at all the top teams right now in college basketball, they've got some legit coaches. So I think that's kind of the biggest gap in college basketball. It's just the way that the coaches have and the schemes that they have throughout the game.
I think coaching is the number one thing in college basketball.
You gotta have it.
How you guard people, how you guard actions, and I mean, I'll even and I know I talk about him, but like our coach at Bonaventure, if you put him at a high major from a technical standpoint,
No, he
I'm
can
trying
coach.
to tell you,
He can coach.
he can coach his ass off.
Yeah, he can coach.
Like for what we have to be one of the better teams in the A10 year in the year is pretty asinine.
Yeah.
But you see like Hurley, like these. I mean, bro.
Bro,
He
It's
ran
next
that,
level.
He ran that corner action that Bama ran against y'all, bro. Man, dudes were from Texas.
It's like they got the same dunk 3 times in a row with just a little tweak of an action. And I'm like, what the hell is going on?
But they
Granted, you can't talk about it, but Texas defensively was awful yesterday. Awful.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But it also goes to like the players too that you're bringing in. Like the players have to be smart enough to be able to know,
Fits.
hey, you know what I'm saying?
They
Like
fit.
they have to be able to know it. Like, okay, hey, look, we're running this action because this defense, they're gonna fall asleep on the backside. It's like, but all of these other teams is like that they're beaten up on when it comes to the execution and stuff like that. I don't know if you could put certain players in that position and say, hey, go run this play and execute it. So I think that's they might have stunk it up to start the season. They might not have necessarily the best point guard play or whatever. But when you look at it from a standpoint of offensive execution and like the standard that they have and that they play with, like for me, UConn's never really out of the picture as far as like a tournament run, you know. So
because Hassan Diarra became more of a, like he had 11 assists yesterday, but I think it goes to like who do you recruit, who fits your system, right? Like that's the why Liam fits at UConn. Like he's gonna always make. It doesn't matter if those dudes, like I think Liam had 7 points, right? And he still will go good to great.
Mm-hmm.
That's what good players do.
Yeah.
Good to great. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Boom. I want to win. Culture.
And it's just the standard.
Culture.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Like
question.
Hurley talked about it in one of his interviews. He was basically talking about how bad of a game they played. And he was like, it's just not up to UConn standards, And I think so many times coaches miss that of, okay, you know what, this is how we're going to play. Like Coach Williams, even if we didn't agree with it all the time, he had a certain standard that he was going to play with, right? It was like you're going to run the floor, you're going to offensive rebound, defensively you're going to try to defend and deny passes. Like that's the standard that North Carolina plays at. That's the same with UConn. Like they've got their standard. We're going to execute. We're going to kill all of these guys with the way that we execute these plays, the way we move, the way we're intentional with everything we do. And so that's where it starts. If you can't buy into that, then we're not going to recruit you. Yeah. And two, if you do come, then you're not going to play. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
question for you guys.
And that's just
who do you think
that's kind of the
best coach in the nation right now? Or who do you think is the best coach in the nation right now?
Danny Hurley.
Yeah, it got to be him.
Yeah, best coach, I'll say Hurley. Okay. I really like Iowa State's coach, though.
Great.
I really like Iowa State's coach.
I like what you call it.
Yeah.
Like him too.
He gets those guys to play so hard.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes.
So hard.
Everywhere he goes.
So hard.
Everywhere he goes. Yeah.
Mine is always a guy like those mid-majors.
Who's that?
Impress me. The coaches at mid-majors. You get it, like, it's not the best, like, Virginia Tech's coach.
When he's at Wofford.
Even now. He don't have much talent, but they always play good ball. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Virginia Tech's coach, he was at Wofford. They beat us at the crib when I was there. And then, what's Creighton's coach? I love him.
McDermott.
I love him.
Yeah, but they're that loss of Pop Isaac is gonna kill him.
Oh, it's huge.
Pop Isaac going out for the season, that might kind of derail a lot of stuff that Creighton's got going on.
Let's call it spade a spade, address the elephant in the room. What's our problem, Jax? What's going on with us? And then we'll go to you, Ray.
When you say ours, you talking about the ones in the Dean Dome?
Yeah.
Talking about the three dudes right here.
Got a big dub this weekend. Gets Georgia Tech, not a bad team.
Man.
What do you need?
I put a lot of time.
What do you need to see differently?
You know what? It's going back to like you talking about Gonzaga's two different teams.
Oh yeah.
Like North Carolina has been just a bunch of different teams in each and every game they've played.
Yeah.
Like they started out the season, and those three guards, even though RJ was struggling, like those three guards were really hooping. Shout out to Seth, by the way, because right now he's the best player on North Carolina's team. So those three guards, they played really well, and then they went to Maui, and whether it was like that, just the Dayton into the Auburn game just like killed all of their whatever. Fire, drive, whatever it was. Now you've got it to where Seth is still playing well, but you can tell RJ's overthinking absolutely everything he's doing. Then you've got Elliott, who I don't know how, but it's like he's taken like 2 or 3 steps back from how he was playing.
Yeah.
And then the biggest thing is they have nothing inside. I think Georgia Tech game, I think in the whole first half, none of their bigs scored.
It was all guards.
All 31 points were from the guards. So it's like, that's not a recipe to win at all. But then it's like there's just certain times in the game where, yeah, there's going to be times when you might miss an assignment. You might get lazy or try to do something that you probably shouldn't do. But there's just too many times in the game where there's just not a competitive, like, I'm going to go get this ball before you do type of moment, you know? So I don't know. Me personally, there's like quite a few issues going on. But just not having an inside presence, that's going to be for the whole season. But not having an inside presence is just, I mean, it's going to kill them as they kind of keep on going.
And they got a tough little stretch. They got Florida and UCLA coming up.
Ray, what you think?
If you lose those two, you got 6 wins or 6 losses.
Yeah.
The ACC sucks. Comparatively to what it used to be, right? Am I wrong?
Yes.
You're getting
sure.
100%.
Clemson,
Too many
Duke.
teams. Too many teams in ACC.
That's it.
Who else?
But
Pitt. And Pitt just took some
that's
tough
pretty much-
losses.
Pitt, and then I think you got your Pitt in North Carolina. Like, North Carolina's going to win games.
I mean,
We need these two.
My biggest thing, and I saw this when we was there, when we was down there, we watched them practice. They don't pick up the way we used to.
They don't talk either.
They don't pick up and they don't communicate defensively, and I think everything starts there. If you can get stops, if you can stop people from scoring, then you have you have a big chance of winning games. For me as a point guard, when I play there, I'm picking you up 94 feet. I'm picking you up. Like I'm soon as the ball come in, I'm in your face. I don't see that from my guards. I don't see that for nobody. So a lot of teams are comfortable. When you look at Alabama coming into the Dean Dome, they're not supposed to be comfortable. But if I looked at this whole game, they was comfortable the whole game. Their guards was comfortable. You can't be comfortable.
Yeah.
You can't. And that's one thing I want to see Elliott do. Like, we know you can get the ball down the court, you can pass the ball. Like, I think he's a great guard. But defensively, I think he has to be better. He has to set the tone. He has to.
I think one of the things about that too is I agree. I think we should go the other direction. I think we need to go pack line defense. We don't have rim protection. So when you pressure, and granted, Sean wasn't the biggest shot blocker, but he can alter shots.
And he's getting 25 and 10
Yes.
from that end.
We don't have that. So
Yeah.
I think we need to pick, all right, let's just protect the paint. Everybody under the 3-point line,
You wanna go 1, 2,
stay
2?
in front of your man. Yeah. Like, everyone, there'll be no gap. You can't drive no gaps whatsoever. Because we can't stay in front of nobody. If they and it's not even like they can't stay in front of it. Like, they can guard, but if they beat us, we're not going to cut everybody off. We have no rim protection, 0, and I think that has hindered us big time. We had Kennedy. Kennedy wasn't a shot blocker, but he's going to alter your shot.
But that's the thing, though. We got
Jay Wash should be altering shots.
We got dudes that can do it, though. I can't say that we don't have the big men to do it. They just got to do it.
But the other thing is, it's like, even if they are altering shots, they miss who's boxing out the big. RJ, Seth,
We got
Elliott.
bigger guards, and I hate to say this, you might have to look at putting one of them in the lineup.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the two freshmen. I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to make tough decisions as a coach, and you know, hey, yeah, this is my guy, RJ, my guy, Elliott, my guy. But in some situations, man, we got to put some of them bigger guards in there.
Everything can tell after these next 2 games. If they lose these next 2, there's something changing. They're going to change something.
Well, they're going to beat LaSalle, but then you got Florida, then you got UCLA.
Yeah, which, I mean, the problem with that is UCLA, I think, is I'm not as worried necessarily.
You was worried
But
about Georgia
Florida,
Sorry.
Florida is
Keep going, JJ. Sorry.
There you go.
Florida's a problem. First of all, going back to teams, they're 9-0 first since when they won the championship back in 2005.
Don't they
So,
have like a 7-8
Uh,
dude or something?
Yeah, but he's redshirting.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's redshirted.
They got the guard from that transferred in from Iona, who is
Nice.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I lean with Ray a little more on the pressure because when you see them pick up and pressure in the games, it changes the entire like the way the game flows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the problem is they'll have 5 or 6 possessions where whether it's pressing or just picking up and being aggressive in the half court, and then they'll go 4 possessions after that where guys just get wide open looks or they drive past the first guy and there's nobody to help. You know, so I think the big thing for them is consistency. It's not like they don't have talent. Like North Carolina has the talent to be a good basketball team. You know what I'm saying? And like Ray said, they've got guys inside that can get the job done. But can they do it consistent enough to like pull out these games? You know what I'm saying? And also Georgia Tech beat us the year we won it, right? Like Georgia Tech always, I don't know why, but
Yeah, I
Georgia
don't
Tech
know why
always
he keeps saying that, bro. Like,
it always causes issues. You know what I'm saying? Like so
he wouldn't know though.
I-
He wouldn't know though. He wouldn't know, JJ.
Nah.
Everybody plays Carolina.
Yeah,
What
he wouldn't know.
would I know?
This game.
Huh? You've never went into a game being favored.
I love this.
You know what I'm saying? Like you never been expected to win.
Right.
Every single game. You don't know what that feels like.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you've never sold out every single game that you played.
Y'all didn't sell that. Jordan sold that out. That's why everybody likes Carolina.
Oh my God! Here
Wow.
you go. Because Jordan won the chip, right? He won the national championship.
It's just because you guys got the Jordan logo, and everybody wanted to wear that. I was a Carolina fan growing up, but I just, you know.
Hey, but
So it's really jealousy is what. So everything you do is just jealousy when you talk about UNC. That's
I
really
wouldn't
what
say
it is.
He wish
jealousy. It's
he
more
went
just
there.
like you have like these hater complexes, right? And it just
Yeah. The thing is, like
Like the
jealousy
Chiefs.
is love and hate at the same time, though. That's the crazy thing. So you really love UNC. You just you like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't
hey,
like
on
y'all.
top.
So
If
then I
Trey,
gotta.
if Trey,
yes, exactly.
if Trey went to
JJ,
Carolina,
Huh?
oh,
Yeah, be a Carolina fan. For
You have on
sure.
a Carolina jersey right now.
Boy,
he had
what?
a Carolina jersey on right
20.
now.
And y'all wouldn't be your record either.
Yeah, might be right.
Okay.
for that.
Yep. Should have brought the NIL. Huh?
JJ,
They got the money.
before
Hey, I respect him going to Texas because he for sure got more than he would have if he went to UNC.
Oh.
J-Jax, before we head out, we gotta get deeper into your picks for the NBA Cup. You chose OKC winning over Milwaukee in the finals. Why'd you go that way?
Ah, man. You know what? Like I said last show, I don't think I can probably count on one hand how many NBA games I've watched this year. So from that standpoint,
You just guessing.
you know,
Who had
I
the
think
pretty
it was
colors?
just kind of, I think it was more of like how I liked the organizations compared to how I liked the other organizations. You know what I'm saying? It was more of like that kind of situation. But no, I mean, bro, I love OKC, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love Shea. I love what's his name, Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
J-Dub.
I absolutely love his game. I mean, obviously Chet's still out, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, he's out.
That's how you know he ain't watched.
Yeah, he don't know.
Still?
Yeah.
Just-
No. Yeah. It's what I'm working. I'm healing and processing my relationship with the NBA right now. So not having him is it's tough. But I like them, bro. The way they play. Heck, I like Mark over there on the sideline too, bro. He's a pretty legit coach. But who knows? I think too. People are dogging Milwaukee too much, man. Why is everybody dogging them so much?
Because that's how they started.
K-Mid is back.
Yeah.
K-Mid's back.
K-Mid back.
Yeah, they might only
listen.
have 6. They might only have 6 players that they can play with,
Yes,
but those 6 are pretty good.
Yeah, the 6 are pretty
You know
good.
what I'm
Maybe
saying?
7. Maybe 7.
Come on, bro. Come on, back. Stop sleeping on my boys.
Hey. But J-Jax, is there anything else you have for us before we head out, man?
No, I'm not gonna lie. The slate of games coming up is kind of weak. So if you love college basketball, lock it in. But I ain't really got much for y'all, man. Y'all just keep on doing a great job, man.
Hey, appreciate it.
J-Jax,
Appreciate you, J-Jack.
we appreciate you, brother. We'll see you on Wendy.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, brother.
Sounds
Yes,
good, man.
sir.
All right, my boy.
And as far as the rest of the show, that's all we have. Got any last comments?
Raymond said he had a thought earlier. I don't remember.
Say it again?
You said you wanted to get into something earlier. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Before we get out of here, the Russell Westbrook situation.
Oh, yeah.
You can take off your head.
Oh, yeah.
The Russell Westbrook situation. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah. How do you? I mean,
Russell Westbrook bet over.
I mean, to me, they're a better team right now. At this moment, they're a better team with him at the point.
I agree.
Defensively, everything. Russ gonna try to play defense. He's gonna sit down. He's gonna play hard.
I mean, like I
Are you
push the
said,
saying
pace.
take Jamal out, or he just plays less?
I don't know. You can't take him out, I guess, but I mean,
you feature him less. I don't know. I mean, because I agree with you. I mean, remember Jokic told the front office that he wanted Westbrook this offseason.
Can you put Russ and Jamal in the lineup at the same time?
yeah.
Just take Jamal off the ball.
I mean, he can do what Bron doing. Russ can do that. He can play. He can defend, run the floor. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he still needs the ball in his hands.
So who's your 5? You start.
So are you saying Russ, Jamal,
Jokic.
Jokic,
Michael
Porter?
PJ.
And Gordon. What's wrong with that lineup?
I don't think.
I like the young boy. Don't get me wrong, but take him out right now. And you,
To my Bron.
yeah.
I don't mind it.
You're a team that's trying to win.
If it works, I
rebuilding.
don't see anything why that couldn't work.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Because you got the length on the other positions to make that
I
work.
mean,
So, like, just
still,
one guard.
Jamal just got to play better, bro. There's so much money into that. It ain't gonna ever. They're not gonna win nothing with Russ playing more. You have to have Jamal to play better. if
No,
you
you
gonna
still
win
need Jamal, but what I'm
Yeah.
talking about right now, their continuity is better
Until he
with
figures
him
it
on
out.
the court.
something. I agree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
you
agree.
got to win games. You know, in the West, you start dropping too many games.
The West is a monster.
Yeah, it's over
You
with.
win,
for
you win 2, lose 2. You can go up 4 or 5 seeds.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
were just talking about Dallas. They lost hella games. They number 2 in the West right
Number
now.
2 on the list. Was like number 8, number 9 like a couple weeks ago.
Crazy.
Yeah. Like,
That's
the
how
whole
quick it
West
happens.
I think is decided by like 6 games. Like the whole like 1 through 8 right now, like 6 games. So that's what I'm saying. But do you think that they maybe try to rest Jamal? Because if he's hurt, I think that they should just let Russ play it out. And
That's what I'm saying.
maybe sit out a week or 2.
If he is injured, let that man get healthy. I think Russ can handle whatever he needs to handle until he comes back
Yeah,
healthy.
Russ
and
can-
comes back
Russ can
himself.
always
Russ
do
can,
that.
yeah.
You're
Exactly.
gonna need to compete. You need Jamal to be Jamal.
Exactly.
If you don't,
No
he's
question
on-
about it.
it's
No
over.
question about it.
Point
That's the
blank
point I was making. Not
100%.
saying take him out the
No,
lineup.
but
No, I'm
like,
not gonna ever
until you get it
disrespect
together.
Jamal's game. No, take him out. But if he's injured, sit him down. Let him get his rest. Let him get healthy. Russ can handle
Same
him.
thing with like Luka. Like, sit him down.
Yeah,
Point blank period. I
And it
agree.
helped.
that's it for me.
Oh, well,
We good
that's a wrap.
to the Baja.
Wednesday.